Yo, we are live.
Oh, TJ got me on the pre-fire.
Tommy, you're rugging early already, bro.
You told him to. You said pre-fire it.
You told me to do everything.
Yeah, you told him to do that.
Guys, we're going to be 10 Tom tonight. I'm going to be 10 seconds behind everything, and I'm going to be 10 seconds fast and catch up all at once.
What's that?
Did you catch that?
Yeah, I did.
It's so bad.
All right, we got a packed night tonight. A lot of people on here. I'm excited to get everyone in here in a moment. Shout out to the chat. We got Eddie Z, Garfield Lasagna, love the name, Resin, Anaximander, Curly Knox, Werz, CNFT News, what's going on?
Werz and Eddie Z.
Yeah, we got a party tonight, dude.
Already getting
I think we've got the Nightbot, dude. We got Nightbot in for the first time, and it's already having a problem with everybody.
Oh, I didn't know that. I thought you wrote that.
Attitude, yeah. Just laying down the hammer.
Oh, man. That's funny.
Whereas I understand I'm rugging, it's going to be very bad tonight. I don't know what's going on. So bear with me tonight, guys. But we lucky enough, I don't have to talk that much because we got a bunch of other people sitting backstage right now. And I was going to do a nice intro for everybody, but I think I'm not going to do that because I don't know how bad my mic actually sounds with this lag.
It's all right.
It's all right.
It's your face is lagging, not the audio. At least for me.
So we should. I should just do this then.
I disabled the excessive caps thing.
All right. There you go. Just put your picture up from the one you took last week.
Oh, it's much better.
Like when TJ.
I'll give you the static image.
There you go.
All right. Well, we got a guest sitting back there that it's on a time crunch right now, so we need to get these intros going. TJ, do you want to do the intros?
Yeah. So tonight we have, for the time crunch man, blakeCNFT. I'm sure you guys have heard of him. Welcome on, Blake.
How's it going? Good to see all of you.
What's going on?
Be fun. I figured since I'm going to be gone and my wife is 36 weeks pregnant, I'll be gone for 4 days. So, spend some time with her tonight. But I had to jump on for a little bit just to say hi and chat it up before cNFTcon.
Good for you, bro. That's cool. Very cool. All right, the next guest.
Yeah, go ahead. Good.
Next guest we got on here, we got, Chronic Daily Chronicles. Welcome on, man.
Yo, always a pleasure, fellas. Can't wait to see y'all in a few days.
Absolutely.
Blake, congratulations. I wish you and your wife a great labor, right?
Yeah. Well, pray she doesn't go into labor while I'm in Vegas. Let's pray for that.
Yeah. Hold off till you get back.
You're catching an early flight home.
Yeah, that's right.
Congratulations, man.
Thank you.
Appreciate y'all having me.
The next three we got coming in, we got the Cowboys coming in, we got the Crypto Warden, Cowboy Aaron, and we got the Crypto Bandit. What's going on, guys?
Yo.
You are talking to the live stream rugging, Ada hugging, cowboy hat wearing, laser eye staring,
mic having,
Yummi stealing, hate dealing, son of a gun.
There you go, baby.
Oh, delayed mic.
Did Aaron do an intro? I can't hear him. I'm just
repeat it.
I can hear you. I can hear you. Go again.
We're gonna have this right here.
Can somebody give me flashcards?
CNFTcon.
So you guys everybody pumped for cNFTcon, huh?
Yes, sir. cNFTcon week. Let's go, baby. And it's the second best day of the week, so we had to pop on, say hello to everyone.
That's right. Only 2 more weeks, right, TJ? 2 more weekends coming up.
That's it.
Yeah, 2 more weekends.
That's right.
I will not be there, unfortunately. Kind of sucks, but that's.
Boo.
Boo.
I'm excited.
He didn't want to join us.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
So everybody on this panel is going to cNFTcon outside of Saran.
That's
not
right.
single you out, Saran.
No, I won't be there either.
Tom,
I got a Solana
conference
to go to actually in Arizona.
Oh, okay.
It's pretty sweet.
You sure it hasn't gotten shut down yet?
I was going to say, hopefully the lights can stay on there.
I mean, it's on and off. It's just a couple hours, and then you're back up.
True.
I'm excited to see everyone in their natural element. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yes. In eating, drinking, talking, having fun. Let's see what's everyone.
Tommy's
really
actually 5'3". Wait till you see that.
Wow.
I'm like the little Bose guy, just hanging.
Yeah,
his
his legs are swinging.
Nice.
Having heart syndrome. Yeah.
That was literally me this weekend. I sat in Saran's camping chair and I literally was swinging my feet in it. That literally was me. I made a joke about it.
That camping chair has never seen the woods in its life.
But that's what it is, though. Camping chair, or like a stand chair.
That's funny.
Well, dude, we appreciate everybody jumping in tonight. We have some other guests that'll be rotating in and out as time's on. We're going to be here probably for another couple hours, so you get to see me lagging in and out. We do have some giveaways running through the channel throughout the night, running through about 11 p.m., so definitely keep an eye. We got a little cNFTcon theme for our NFT giveaways tonight as well. And I think TJ, if he's good about it, might be testing out the Nightbot. I don't know. He's getting a little testy already with us in chat. We'll see how that goes.
I disabled the excessive caps thing, so that shouldn't be a problem anymore.
Sounds about right. Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think it already timed out Werz and Shiny.
They stay in the chat hard.
These guys are troublemakers. We gotta get them out of here.
Good thing Eltano's not in the chat. We go. Well, yeah, dude. So what's everybody? When's everybody heading up to cNFTcon? I guess we can kind of go around because we got a full stack panel tonight. I know chat. It's like I mean, we didn't really plan this. This just kind of ended up being a little party that we organized last minute. So when is everybody actually getting out to Vegas? We'll kind of start maybe down from the bottom there and move our way up.
Yep. Get in Thursday morning and head back late Sunday night. So I still might be able to catch the old money party. I think that's kind of late Sunday. Catch the red eye back home and start the week, So Thursday, Sunday.
Awesome. Chronic, how about you?
Chrissy and I will be there Wednesday night, and we leave Tuesday. So we'll be partying like rock stars again. It's gonna be fun.
There you go.
You just came back from Gutter Cat, so
yeah, that was a blast. Make sure y'all bring chapstick. I promise you. You won't regret it.
Good tip.
Dang, Aaron.
Aaron, you playing. It ain't like
I have a special cowboy chapstick, man. I got a special. Yo, you know how many people freaking tell me that my lips are chapped? Like on YouTube comments, on messages. It's all the time, bro. It's all the time.
Chapped lip, Aaron. And Ethan, what time are you guys getting in?
The only chaps I wear is my lips. That's the only chaps I wear.
Stop it right now.
Yo, I was looking at flights, and the only flights that were leaving out of Fort Lauderdale were Spirit in like the way early morning of Thursday or way late at night. So we'll be getting in Thursday
the worst
night.
plane ever.
Yeah, Spirit. We'd be riding with chickens. We'd be sitting on like
you're gonna experience turbulence all the time.
Literally. So
don't tell me that. I'm flying solo Friday night on Spirit. Don't tell me that.
Yeah, bro. That's how Spirit rolls, dude.
It's all right. Y'all don't scare TJ.
The plane dropped 30 feet out. The plane was
like
the Spirit
50-50,
plane was going
TJ.
up. It dropped like 30 feet, and then the pilot literally got on and said, "My bad."
Yep.
That's what he said. Not, I'm sorry.
Holding air the whole time.
He was like, "My bad."
No.
Spirit, the only airline.
I'm not going.
With handrails, like over your head, just to hold on.
Like the old shit bar, like your cars. So
Yeah, literally.
It's actually those like launch things that they have at the roller coasters that come down
That's
on
right.
their shoulders.
My favorite part about Spirit is there's a little clause in their tickets. It's like, yeah, we can cancel. It's non-refundable. And a lot of people have been going on strike, I guess, for Spirit. So if there's an easy chance that your flight can get canceled and you'll have to get a new one. So
just
a heads up.
You're exactly right. That's why all this like nonsense
we
about like
we made sure.
That's why we got the insurance, bro.
I got the insurance on them too. I did the same thing.
100%.
Oh, 100%. I'm in this. I did not get the insurance. We're taking the gamble, dude. Vegas, we're gambling with our flight.
That's
we
right.
got Spirit and Frontier.
That's right.
No. The insurance was only like $80, and they'd be charging for everything. So they bundle it all into the thing. So like they charge you for extra shoes. If you're wearing flip flops, they're gonna charge you $40. You wear a cowboy hat, that's another $40. I'm like, nah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Clark Kent goes, I'm flying Spirit GG.
Yeah, me too, Clark.
Shout out to all our Spirit flyers out there.
Yeah, everyone flying from Florida, the Gutter Cat gang, they all got there safe and on time. They did, get it was a delay on the way home, so you get to stay in Vegas a little longer,
There you
That's
go.
kind of
Perfect. Play a little bit of slots in that.
Blake, you're not flying Spirit, are you? You may want to think about that with the baby. No.
Nope, I'm going straight Delta. I got my tickets like February,
Nice.
so
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And then they offer Frontier, They offer Frontier, and that's just the country spirit. That's all that is.
Hey, that's what I'm buying. Look, it's nonstop. I'll be there in like 3 hours and 45 minutes, and they charge they charge you for everything. Like you said, you
Frontier is a bootleg of a bootleg, dude.
They charge you.
See some of the Frontier
Like
Florida
the
flights?
Spirit flyers.
Like 17-hour overlays and stuff like that in Dallas.
Yeah, it's bad, dude. It's not good.
It's like a 22-hour flight on Frontier on top of it.
Well, if we don't make it to cNFTcon and you don't see us, it's because we flew Spirit.
Yep.
Now you guys
Tommy,
know
you're
why.
flying Spirit too.
Oh
There's
yeah,
no option.
Spirit and Frontier.
There's no option.
Yeah,
It is.
Orlando did not have anything good at that time. Otherwise, I could fly
It's like double and triple the
American
price.
Airlines for like $1. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And I ordered Spirit airline tickets. It was like $280.
I
It
did
got
it.
all the way to $600 a ticket because
Well,
we had
during
to
a
check
hurricane,
a bag in. And I don't know why you want to check one way and then not check the other way. It doesn't make sense. None of it makes sense.
Oh, we logged in on the Saturday after the Hurricane Ian came through Florida, and the ticket prices went up to like $1,100 for like a day because everybody was trying to
That's
fly
crazy.
into Orlando
Yeah.
because of all the everything going crazy. The next day dropped right back down to like 400 or whatever it was. So crazy. Like Nightbot's back on queue.
That thing's
Yeah,
like,
What is it yelling at? Spam and symbol?
I can do this all day.
Turn that off.
Symbols?
Excessive emotes.
Right, it's a sassy bot, too.
Symbols.
Yeah. That's amazing.
Okay.
Okay, so for time's sake over here, guys, wanted to get out since we're all content creators on this page right here. Everybody's gonna be doing their thing. I'm assuming some of us may be in panels or we're about to be on a panel. I know me and Blake are going through that right now. Chronic, I don't know about you guys. What are your guys' plans? Are you guys gonna be doing a lot of coverage during the event itself? Or are you guys kind of going more with see what kind of happens, dude?
Me? Chrissy's doing a couple panels with the women of Cardano. She's doing it up. I would like to get on one. I'm not privy enough, and important enough, I guess. But I will have GoPros, and we have our booth with NFA and stuff, just as like a meetup point. And then it's right across from Ugly Bros and stuff. So I want to hit up and interview everyone, little quick things. I would definitely want to meet Charles. Chrissy wants to do the same. The panel is going to be great. If they open, I'm down. But yeah, my wife, I'm going to be supporting her.
Awesome.
Nice, for sure. Blake, I know we kind of were talking right now. I don't know if it's still going to end up happening or not. I know from early thing we were supposed to do a panel with Ken over at the Old Money, and then a few other YouTube content creators as well, from the guys from CNFT News and a few others. So not sure if that's going to end up happening or not, but I know he has a spot next to his booth over there with some blank space. So we may do like an impromptu kind of little meetup or a little, who knows, maybe stream or just kind of talk and chat. So I'm looking forward to that. But Blake, what about you? What are your plans?
Yeah, I don't have a booth or like a specific designated area, so I guess I'll just kind of be rolling around with my tripod in my backpack and just see who wants to just chat, or if that space, if Ken allows by their area, if that's just kind of open the entire weekend, I might just kind of use that as a little setup shop. It's just kind of awkward to kind of like unpack everything, be like, yeah, do a quick 2-minute thing. So I might just either I'll bring my camera, but I'll just kind of either roll with a cell phone, just play it by ear, but trying to keep it as smooth as possible. But yeah, it should be fun. Yeah. Just enjoy.
And Cowboys too. What about you guys? This is the first time. I know you're a little newer into CNFTs, but you guys have been dabbling now for the past couple months. Actually, what are your guys' plans? I know you've been to a few. You met like BitFins Crypto and done a little interviews with him and like Wendy O and stuff. What are your plans?
Yeah, actually, conferences are a really good thing to network. And so I have a very specific plan. I plan to establish contacts with contact like information. So like I've never told anyone this, but I have like the contact information for the headhunter for crypto.com. And so like and Mark Moss and all these guys. And I'm not really using them per se, but like it's just good to have those contacts. And the other plan, we don't have any panels or anything like that. Like Chronic, we're in the same boat as you. I'm just going there to have a good time and establish those contacts. But I do want to have like small games prepared to like meet people. So I feel like everyone's going to be doing the interview thing. So I want to start to add like a different flair to it. Like, hey, try to like a clay make off or like something shooting or some kind of game aspect to things. where they would win something. Or I haven't figured it out fully, but I'll figure it out by the time we get there.
You got a Spirit plane ride to think about it.
Yeah, I know, right?
That's right, yeah.
About 19 hours.
Spirit plane ride and a delay to think about it.
Yeah, exactly.
The Clay thing may work. Claymates is actually registering. You can go on the cNFTcon website, and they're actually doing this for holders for illustrations and the clay making class too. You can actually register right now with your Discord stuff on their website. But yeah, TJ, maybe I don't know if you want to pull up maybe the booth board and stuff like that for some of the projects. But I know we're looking forward to just getting a chance to meet all these different people over these last year that we've got a chance to interview and just meet up with. I know Chronic and Blake, we've got a chance to meet in real life so far. Aaron, we know you guys over here in real life as well. So it's going to be fun to meet up with all those other contacts, and that's what I'm looking forward to, I think, the most.
I'm trying to make this a little bit bigger because I know it's probably really small because the screens right now.
Just make it the whole thing, bro. Because we're gonna talk about it. Just make it the whole thing. You can't. Yeah.
I'll do that. Let's see.
Real quick,
Good call.
I forgot to mention Equine is going live with their stables on Friday, and that's what they asked Chrissy and I if we would do a live YouTube with them.
Dang, Equine, I haven't heard that name in a minute. Did I say
that? So they're releasing their stables. They know,
no, I think I did.
That's gonna be at 1 p.m. 1 p.m.
Where can I rent a horse to roll into CNFT?
No, those horses are gone. Can I see how much I had them?
Might have sold them to me. I don't know.
Yeah, you can look in your
Blake and Chronic are hoarding those stables over there for you guys. Yeah, no, we talked about that too with them. With Chronic as well. They reached out as well. I didn't really put two and two together. I thought that I would love to jump over there with them.
For sure.
Definitely.
I thought it was Friday at like 4.
At 1 p.m.
Friday at 1.
It's 1 p.m. West Coast, right? So we're doing it live. Like, I don't know if we're going to do it. I don't know if I need my computer. I'd rather not have my backpack with all that. They need my wallet for my big old stable. So I'm down if y'all want to do something like, we have a booth or we can go to the room if you got it. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. But that's I forgot about that, so I had to shout that out. That's going to be big for Equine, hopefully, because if they look like MGM Grand, that's what they look like. Equine running down like Equine. MGM Grand has betting and stuff, dude. You can bet on them, and that's what I'm hoping Equine looks like. And
my horse hasn't moved since I sold it, and I sold it 5 months ago.
Yeah, it's stable, bro.
That person has been holding on to it. I bought it at $389 and sold it for $450, and they have not let it go.
Yeah,
where's it at right now?
Chronic, I don't know if you know, bro. I let go of the horse.
Chronic's gonna break the stables like rendering with his 34 horses. It's gonna be like broken. You're gonna break the live stream.
Can't wait to see them pretty things. I'm telling you, if you go to MGM Grand, Blake, and you see these horse racing, it's Equine. Like, it looks like they stole the technology or one or the other. And I'm like, wow, can they compete with the MGM or MGM?
Right. You got the Twitter for Equine? Because I think they got a little sneak preview of their stuff.
Yeah, 17th. Yeah, they got it. Yeah, that's fine. Let's see. I'm excited.
They had some stable stuff.
Back out did they?
Yeah, it was. I can send you the link.
Wait, so what's the price target? What do you guys think? What are we looking at for the future? Because it's at $290 and the floor used to be $400 is when I bought it at.
Yeah,
or 300 something. So it's gone down.
They meant it for
it's a good time to buy, but I thought I'd be something right now.
It's not. It will once the stables come out, in a few days, in a week, and then once you actually be able to start game playing, brother, and start to breed and race, right? Because that's what my bread and butter is going to come from the breeding and selling the horses. But that's pretty cool. And then soon you're gonna see horses run around. Hopefully, it look really
that thing it's so complicated with the horse live this long, then it die, then you gotta breed, give it, resuscitate it.
It says 15 months, man. It's just pushing a button. You want to breed? Yes. With this horse? Yes. Give me money? Yes. Give me ADA. Thank you. We'll see how that goes. But Tommy, what you sold it for, bro?
You need to keep like a detailed track of that. I don't think it's gonna be as profitable as people think it's gonna be.
Real quick, we do have a giveaway in our Discord right now for a CNFT after party flyer. There's 2 of them. So if you guys want to head to the Discord and join the giveaway that way.
I'm gonna win again.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, Blake, dude. Blake won the Happy Hopper last week on this live stream.
Oh, it's still in my wallet. I love it.
Is that your first hopper?
Gotta take it out back and shoot it.
I had a
after losing the
hopper,
race.
and it was in my wallet for a while, and then I sold it.
There you go. Blake's gonna win all. It's either him or Resin, dude. Resin wins everything over.
Resin?
Yeah, literally.
Then O-Side won the other one, which was
too.
great.
Yeah.
Yes.
Look at Clark Kent. Horde,
Yeah,
rare,
yeah.
horses. Yeah, I
Mhm.
agree. Tommy, you
Yeah,
said you
so-
sold yours?
Yeah, I ended up selling mine. I think I sold it low, bro. It was
I do.
2,400, I think it was. at
The
time.
170, 174.
Yeah, 171. But for me, dude,
Good
it was
for-
like
good for you, good for them.
I think there's going to be more opportunities here in the next few months still before we really get going over there. So I'm not too worried about it yet.
Sure, for sure, for sure.
Yeah, so
but
you
yeah,
guys
no,
have like a schedule for like CNFTcon, like Aquine's having this party or meet
Did
this
they,
meet
update
up
the
here.
did they update the events and speakers? I know they're supposed to be giving the times.
They updated the speakers. I know I'm seeing the events yet.
Well, we know Charles himself is actually speaking, which is really crazy. I didn't know if they were going to be able to get him or not.
I think it was something where like 45% of ADA's traffic was done by NFTs. So it would make a lot of sense for him to be there. You know what I mean? Like,
100%.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
There's the clay class right there where you can register, and then if you scroll down a little bit, that after party, those are one of the flyers
gonna be
actually
so
going right
sick.
now.
I can't wait.
Yeah.
For
Yeah, what
that.
is the
Make sure you guys
question
get your
after the
tickets
Project people.
The QR code for this party. You just have to hold a Clay Nation or even a pitch, the Digital Low Life, an Angel Baby Hit Squad, or a Goat Tribe. You just got to print them out, and if you have, you can get a ticket for each one you have too. So if you have like
Yeah.
4 of those items, you can get 4 tickets and just give them out to whoever you want.
If you guys registered for that, you got to connect your wallet to get your QR codes.
My
do I have
stuff's
to
on
get
my-
do I have to get like a Flint wallet or something?
No,
You need
no,
it.
no, no,
You
no.
can't do
Go
it on
online and connect your Eternal or Nami are the only 2 connections currently that allow you to do it on their website.
I haven't done that Flint stuff because I have a feeling like I'm gonna go up to a booth and be like, hey, I'm a holder here, and they're like, prove it. I'm like, I don't know how to do that.
Get on these QR codes. So there's 2 QR codes you can scan right now to prove your stuff is for the 2500 Club. If you're a Legacy Pass, you need to do that for the 2500 Club Lounge. Which stay tuned to the stream, guys. If anybody isn't in that yet, and then also the after party one. So again, like you said, you can hold a Clay, Joseph Miranda, Angel Baby, Goat Tribe, any of those, you'll be able to get in and scan that QR code as well.
Aaron's
But
gonna
you do
snipe
need
a
to do
pass.
that before.
What was
Yeah.
so Aaron's gonna snipe a pass right now.
that? Yeah, I know, man. Like, let's just pick up a few. I don't really know what the heck is happening.
Well, that's if you have
Um,
one of those. If you have this Legacy Pass, you can get into this
2500 Club Lounge.
Web Lounge right here.
Yeah, buddy.
Yep. So
Is it-
make sure
Well,
you
you
guys
gotta
go get. I just
smoke it.
registered ours.
I swear, there better be food in there. Like,
Crackers.
Oh, I bet. O-Side, do you need to connect with a mobile wallet? I believe you can. I don't know if it works on mobile. I think it's only on desktop right now to claim your ticket. So make sure you guys do that before heading over there.
yeah, I actually got to get tickets. I got to get all that kind of stuff together. Shoot,
Um,
I'm glad I'm here.
go ahead.
Eddie Z said if he wins, he wants us to FaceTime him with that thing in his wallet. You got it.
Also, the kickoff party. If you guys are not registered for the kickoff party on their website, you can go to the main website. Make sure you guys are also registered for that. I think they said there was over like 700 people already
Yeah, I did that.
who've RSVP'd.
Is that Friday?
8:45.
Yeah, it's Friday,
now.
8:45. Wow.
We're going.
We're doing the top
Wow.
golf from 4 to 6, and then
Oh yes,
There you
sir.
go.
we're doing that.
Is the
that
Grand
not-
Canyon far from there?
Who?
Grand Canyon.
Yeah, is that far? I'm curious.
He goes,
yeah,
yes.
What's it called? Damn.
I want to ride a mule.
It's in
See, that's
Arizona.
not
There you
open bar.
It's all good information. I haven't heard any of this.
So this is an open bar, the kickoff party.
No, the kickoff is
probably
not.
not, right?
The after party is. If they have the taco
Oh,
truck,
dope.
they have the open bar, they have like 5 to
Nice.
7 DJs, the fire breathers, and all of that stuff.
The Starbase Arc or whatever it is, Starbase Bait or something like that. I believe is
Right
there's
here,
like
yep.
6 venues in one.
It's gonna
for
be
that.
awesome. 8 to 4.
Yeah.
I'll be there.
Okay.
Like dancing my heart out, Christina.
Dude, I know. My fiance
I
goes,
wanna
I
see
just
that. I
want
wanna
to
see
dance. Dude,
I'll
my
see.
fiance did the same thing. She goes, I just want to go somewhere and dance. I was like, I got the perfect spot.
My
for you.
dude, we seen Little John and Too Short and all of that. GutterCon, like, dude, like they came up in the club. We went in there to walk around. We stayed in there just dancing like we 17 again, bro. Not something like that. It was a little grimier than that.
We might lose some influencers. 100%.
Yo, Chronic didn't come back, dude. He's still out there dancing, bro. He's still out there
dancing.
30 days to recover, bro.
Oh man, no, it's gonna be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to it and just getting a chance, especially the old money party, which I know if you guys hang on until about 30 minutes from now, you'll get a chance to talk to some of the guys when I was in that party over at it's called the Laundry Room is the name of the actual place, but it's called the Gold Standard is the name of the event that they're holding for all the NFTers. So if you guys are looking to get into that, make sure you guys are part of Old Money before you guys get out there. Yeah. Oh yeah. No, we'll definitely be out there. You get a +1 too, I believe, if you register through their Jealous Island on their website. So definitely make sure to go ahead if you have a bill to go RSVP with them.
Okay.
What do you need to hold, Tommy?
I think you need to hold one of the bill. I think you need to hold a bill. I want to say you need to hold a bill, but I'll verify that later in about 30 minutes when Dilly and Q jump on.
Do you have a bill?
No, but I was actually looking at them today. It's actually funny because we were talking about it a little bit earlier in the Discord. So once we hop off, I'll stay on.
This is what we do best.
I got my brother-in-law coming too, and he's interested in NFTs, but he doesn't own any. So I'm like, I gotta probably
I've literally doubled up.
Get him in.
I've literally doubled up every single one of my NFTs for all these events just for a second. My fiance goes, they don't have the +1, so I had to buy a second one for everything.
I know that's a thing.
Are you setting her up her own wallet?
No, I got everything verified through mine, so we're good to go.
All right, so okay. I'll have to watch this back because I just RSVP'd for the Old Money thing. I just said thank you. I was like, okay, I don't know what that means.
Just hit up one of the guys over there. I'm sure they'll help you.
I will. Ken, help.
Ken,
yeah, there you go.
Ken, help, yeah.
Please.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a long weekend, right? Like, it's just going to be busy. I was wondering, like, because Chronic, I know you guys just hit GutterCon. Like, how much content did you guys really film versus how much stuff have you still got to put out?
We filmed everything. We put out nothing so far. I mean, literally, we filmed almost every second of it. Chrissy and I. Again, like she said, we didn't sleep, and it was a lot different. It was like from this part to this part. I mean, from brunch to Top Golf to Fremont to a club, but it was like all in a 2-hour span, and you had to hit Ubers, and each Uber is $30 a pop, like every block. Like, oh yeah, y'all gonna this year though, we're gonna do the monorail, and it's gonna be different. Yeah, it's definitely gonna be an eye opener. Like I said, chapstick and some loose change for Uber rides. I'm telling you, $30 from the airport to the strip, yo.
That's my nickname, bro. Chapstick and loose change, bro.
Get it?
In high school, right?
I say, yeah, loose change was TJ's stripper name in high school.
Whoa, it was in college, not high school.
Oh,
I was of age.
Well, I mean, TJ, he was on the 9-year high school plan, so he was 18 at this point, of course.
The 9-year high school plan.
Get the weekend monorail.
You'll be able to get all the content, man. It's gonna be a blast with all you guys. Just short clips, and it's all about putting it out there and being prepared. You know, we got the memories, and we'll get it out. We'll get it out.
Yeah.
Some of the stuff's not suitable for YouTube, maybe. You know what I'm saying?
Really?
Las
Bro,
Vegas,
yeah,
I mean, yeah,
better
just like
over
the hotel brochures and stuff like that. Sometimes you got to be careful with. Like, it's wild stuff they advertise.
Wow, it's gonna be fun, man.
It's crazy, right?
Yeah, it's funny. The last time I was in Vegas, I was like 18, 17, something. 17. I couldn't even get into anywhere. I was and I couldn't get into like buffets or anything, and it was just a terrible, miserable time.
I can imagine. Is anybody's my first time being in Vegas? What about anybody else's?
Dang, Ethan, it's gonna be a miserable time.
It'll be my first time as well. Yeah.
Oh my lord. Okay. Wow. CNFT, dude, that's the best. Y'all gonna have the time of your life. Just make sure to stay in the casino, breathe that out, stay up, and enjoy.
Bro, can you get in a casino?
Pump the oxygen.
I'm pretty sure I can get in the casino.
Yeah, they want to keep you awake and spending money.
Yeah, you don't got to
bro.
sleep the whole time. You just stay in that
Is
casino.
that for real? Is that real?
Oh, yeah.
That is 100%, bro.
Oh man,
They're
Blake,
drugging
have
us?
you been
Go like
out there?
Come on, me another time. We on the conspiracy theories. That's it. That's it out. I'm telling you, it's right. No, but
Oh man,
yeah, they keep you. The lights are bright, dude. It's always active. You're not gonna get tired.
That's more. Yeah, it's cold. It's cold and bright. Yeah, I don't feel. I mean, people.
Yes.
I don't know how it is now. I think you still smoke
can
though,
smoke,
like
you
crazy.
can
So
smoke.
you can't have like pure oxygen pumping through there and then lighting cigarettes off. But they definitely keep it chilly and they get the free drinks flowing, so you're good to go. That's too. That is a real thing.
They always pump.
That's wild.
They also don't sleep. I mean, they got a lot of good food there. You know, not like they got buffets and stuff, but they have like fun restaurants and like cool ass like places that do good pizza. So you guys gotta check some of those out.
I need to check out that monorail pass, that
Happened to you.
weekend monorail pass. That's interesting.
Yeah,
So,
I think it's
Yeah,
$10.
I got
Yeah.
bored.
How far will you guys be from the place that has a roller coaster on it?
I felt
Pretty
that comment, man.
Well, it's not. It's like 15-minute, like or something.
Yeah,
like
I was
that.
just curious because I mean that shit's wild too.
That's New York.
On top of like
It's
the hotel, so you're like hanging off the edge of this like hotel.
It's
Crazy.
huge. Vegas is humongous. It's a lot bigger than I remember it. Like especially when you're driving, because we rented the car and stuff and drove all around. It was bigger than just like walking the strip like I've seen it, and done it in the past. So.
Oh, for sure. Yo, real quick before everybody gets going, I know Blake, you're running on time. I don't know how close you are, but
Yes.
I hate
Peace.
pants. Yo, there's not enough likes in my opinion. So if everybody's hanging out, make sure to hit that like button. Like you said, it makes us happy when we see those
Hit
likes.
the
up
like
there.
button. Go on your alt
Sure.
account. Hit the like button on that one. Tell your friend to hit the like button. You know what I'm saying? Just pump it out.
But yeah, no, Blake. Any last words for you? I know you're getting ready to run. We appreciate you stopping in. We're looking forward to hanging out with you. Any last kind of words before you head out?
No, just excited to, well, thanks for having me on, first of all, and excited to meet everybody that we've been chatting with or not chatting with. I know there are a lot of people that watch stuff or interact on Twitter or are familiar with Cardano NFTs. They're going to be there, but they're just kind of more, introverted, and they're like, so excited to meet some of them as well. We'll just have a fun time. Just get to meet each other, establish, kind of in-person relationships, and it'll be great.
Yeah.
Love it.
I bet we're gonna need a name tag for some of these people because we're gonna be walking around like, hey, I know you. We're like, who are you?
It's hard. That's
Yeah,
awkward. It's weird,
Yeah.
So.
Well, we'll be all right on that. So, but Blake, thank you for jumping on tonight. We're looking forward to hanging out this week and getting a chance to meet up.
Yeah, it'll be awesome.
Dang,
You
bro,
guys-
everyone keeps saying
Later,
it's dry. It's real dry out there. That sounds savage.
I like dry heat though. The dry heat is nice to me.
Yeah,
Nah,
Well, I mean, either way, you got
That's-
the chap lips either way, so you'll be okay.
Who got the chap lip?
Aaron.
Oh, I'm about to say, I ain't never had chap lip and never thought about no chap lip, never seen no chap lip.
Right, what is it? I mean, you guys are real cowboys out here. Like we had to move out to Vegas.
Exactly,
He's
yeah.
got TB. We don't want to. Old Clarence got TB. We can't die from tuberculosis.
Dysentery.
Strong winter
man.
cowboy hat coming in, dude.
Bro,
You're
I
missing
had
that.
to get a cowboy hat that is made by hand. If you guys don't know,
I think it's a lot.
I have an 80 something centimeter, whatever, big behind head.
I thought hats were done in gallons. I thought cowboy hats were done in gallons.
Nah, bro, that's the old way. And if it was a gallon, it would be like 32 or some shit like that. It's big.
No, isn't it? It's a 10-gallon hat. That's how you measure cowboy hats.
I get
That's
where-
Yeah, exactly.
Ron got a
The
10
upper piece-
pool length hat, dude. He's got an
The
Olympic
rim-
pool size hat.
The rims come in 7, 8, 9s, 10s, 11s, and 12s,
Worse.
and I need an 11 or something like that. That's crazy.
It worse. Good thing is your wife watching these streams right here? Can't wait to get out there.
That's forever on the YouTube, bro. Interwebs.
Oh man, nah, dude, I'm excited to get a chance to meet up with everybody. I know that we gotta get some group chats and stuff together. Shoot everybody a little text. Yo, where we at? Maybe grab some like brunch or something like that some of those days because it opens up early. It opens up at like 10:30, I think, on Saturday, and then 11 a.m. on Monday. Is what I think I read.
I think
So
so.
we can have a long day. And
You
it goes to
know
like
why-
7 p.m.
What's
Rick and
the one-
Spoon brunch is good.
The what?
Like
What's the
50 bucks.
project you guys want to talk to the most?
The most? I mean, I want to talk to all of them.
Yeah,
But
what the
obviously,
biggest-
for me personally, like I do want to talk to all of them, but for me personally, I really want to talk to Yummi, like meet them in person, and I do want to talk to Mallard. Well, those are the two I really want to talk
Bro,
to.
you need to ask
personally.
them what's their plans to surviving the recession, bro. Every project you care about, you need to ask the developers that to their face. Film it, get the reactions. Like, what's their business?
That'd be good
plan?
content at the very least, I think.
Like, hey guys,
Ron,
nice to
just-
meet you.
hey,
What's your
guys,
plan
nice-
for surviving this recession?
Yeah, right. Just grill the
Yeah,
hell
let's
out of
just
these
jump
people.
right
Hey,
into
we
it.
love your
Right,
project.
yeah,
I got
literally.
so much faith in it. By the way, how are you not
Hire
going to go
employee.
bankrupt?
Who are you
and lose all my
firing
money?
first? That guy?
Who's the intern here, huh?
Yeah. Whoa,
Uh,
whoa.
Eddie, we're still doing the video for Friday the podcast, and we're gonna try to get some stuff out for when we're there. We're gonna see what we can do.
You should
Yeah,
bust
I
some
got-
reels out, some of those
I got
YouTube
my my fiance. She'll be there. She's a photographer, and we got a nice little camera set up. We got some wireless mics and things like that. So it's just a matter of how like quickly are we gonna be able to upload it. Is the real thing. But we should definitely do some like little quick update videos and stuff like that. So I'd assume we get stuff out. Don't hold us to that, but it will eventually be out if it doesn't happen right away.
Yeah, I intend to have a very quick turnaround. Like, I'm bringing my laptop. I'm going to be editing the morning of, the night of, and uploading. That's my plan to do that kind of stuff.
There you
All right,
go.
Tommy, we gotta do it too. Just kidding.
I will be bringing my computer with me to go ahead and do that. Just a matter of like I said, like when I get home at like 4 in the morning or whatever the hell it is, and we're just like,
And after Tommy
Yeah,
gets a few drinks in him, he sleeps with his eyes open. That's the thing. You guys are gonna witness that.
Who
Nah, we're gonna
totally
keep it.
piled
We're gonna
all
keep
the
it mild out
furniture
there.
on?
What'd you say, Sean?
Who
Yeah,
was the
no
one
worries.
who piled all the furniture on for your bachelor party?
His brother.
Oh my
Oh,
god!
yeah.
That's funny.
Oh man. Yeah. What about Chronic? What's your biggest project that you're looking forward to out there, or a couple, or whatever?
Yeah, I look forward to talking with Chill Kongs, Clays, Quine, obviously Block
you ever look
Owls,
at that
the
list?
Ugly Bros. I can't wait to meet really everyone. I've had connections with
The biggest, Chronic, the biggest, number
the
one.
biggest. I mean, the biggest
we
is
go.
like Clays. I mean, I want to meet Charles. That's just number one, right? That's why I'm
Oh,
going
yeah.
to Redmond
Yeah.
to meet
100%.
Charles, right? So he's coming here. It's gonna be awesome. But I literally been speaking with tons of people on Twitter Spaces, all of these founders for a long time. So I can't wait to meet them all. But I want to talk with Chill Kongs because I'm invested in them and the FUD that happened. I want to see Deckard and stuff like that. I want to look him in the eyes and speak with him. Aki's not going to be there, but Benny,
No.
Swag, Deckard and the other team members, Diamond Huddle. Again, Lena and Izzy, I'd love to talk with them and Clays, right? And I'm in all of them projects. Ape Society, the founders are not going to be there. That would be my number one and stuff, but they got a giant booth. And then, like I said, Aquan. Every project that I got a big bag in, I'm definitely interested to see who's behind it, how they, how we interact and stuff. So I'm
Cal's
excited.
gonna be out there, right?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I wonder what he's gonna be like talking to these project people to their face, bro. I think he's gonna be
right.
direct.
Mm.
Your project is crap.
Who's this?
Hold on, there we go.
Charles?
Tal.
Tal's
he's
not
on
gonna
Tal.
say that to nobody in his face.
He's not
like
gonna
that.
say that. Oh no, bro.
Tal's gonna be kind, and Tal's very mild in person and a great dude.
Mm.
Like, trust me,
No,
sir. I
don't
just
tell me
got
that.
to. Tal's not gonna say you crap into your face. He's not that. He'll just.
I am the same in person. 100%.
He's loud in
He
their
is.
face. He's not
He
gonna
is
be
the same
rude to
person.
someone in their face like that. He'll tell you.
Where's saying how to? Where's it saying how to run a clay class? TJ, you got it right there. Go to
Yes,
the website
sir.
over there where cNFTcon, and then you can be a clay holder, I believe, and you got to put your Discord name when you register for that class. It's not guaranteed
I
to
need
do
it.
that.
Yeah, that's gonna be fire.
Yeah, a lot of events you can sign up here.
Yeah, Tal gonna be gambling all the time.
Yeah, right. Oh, TJ, you want to run back over to Discord? We got 5 minutes left in our first set of giveaways over there.
Do casinos in Vegas take crypto?
No.
I wouldn't doubt
Yeah.
that's over there.
They got
like a
real big
mm.
cash.
Yeah, can you
Yeah,
imagine?
but
Like,
that's
hey,
how
we
we
just
get
got
it
all this
done.
stuff, and then it's gone down in half since we got it.
Yeah, there's
Exactly.
no way.
They run that game, Yeah,
Mhm.
TJ,
Yeah,
you got the
that's
2
in
giveaways.
crypto.
Sorry. Yeah, right. All right, hold on. We got a million. It's great over here. We got a whole party of people. But yes, we have 2 giveaways, guys. For anybody in chat who's missing out, there is a pinned link at the top of the chat for the F35 Discord. And actually test that out for me, maybe somebody. If you can type !Discord, see if it actually the Nightbot actually allows it to pop our link. But you guys can head over to the giveaways tab. We have 2 cNFTcon after party flyers up for grab right now. You can also still mint those, I think, for 22 ADA over on their site as well. But make sure you guys go ahead and stay tuned to that channel for the rest of the night. We got some stuff up.
Oh, Mallard's back up.
Of course, bro. What you think?
I'm trying to buy my duck right now on the stream.
You what?
I want my duck
Look
back.
at that.
I want my duck back.
Work. Perfect.
I got my
that's
camera
what
fixed
it is,
finally,
BTC.
and then it died. That is tragic. Such is life.
Well, it looks like the Nightbot over there got somebody over there. So from CNFT News. So
Good point, Shirley. I like that. Could you imagine a room full of degens in the casino accepts crypto? Wrecked. I agree.
They accept cash. It's wrecked anyway. You know, it's a fun game, man.
We had a friend on Saran's bachelor party. He played the claw machine for money, and he lost like $500.
Bro, he had a group of people behind him cheering him on. They're like, "Yeah, put my money!"
He lost it all,
bro. He won. Didn't he win a little bit?
But then he lost it. Yeah, then he lost everything.
We taste the victory, bro. We go around. We're walking around the cruise ship. We come back. This man is still on the claw machine. I'm like, bro.
Everything.
The claw.
The 3 more minutes for the giveaway.
Bro, with the Toy Story reference right there.
The claw, bro.
The claw, bro.
That's what it'd be like if you're spending crypto in a casino. I actually think they'll make more money. Because I feel like people would be less connected to it. That's what I think.
There you
And
go.
you sell
over here.
They'd be more
automatic
willing to lose
to stable coin. That might make sense.
They try to convert it immediately.
Yeah, it sounds like a liability though for like taxes and stuff. Who knows? They probably just get away with all that.
Yeah, I can see them doing it maybe as like a gimmick, like, hey, come here, we do accept this, and then we'll get your cash on top of that.
They sell it.
Yep.
Otherwise, though, yeah, that's
so you guys can go to Resorts World in Vegas and use crypto.
Yeah,
you guys
they don't have to
what?
hold or sell.
I mean, besides the claw machine.
I mean,
Dude,
we played with crypto and NFTs. I mean, that's I think we're all gambling in a little bit.
We went down for our buddy's bachelor party in Fort Lauderdale. Dude, yeah, we went to we played blackjack, and we were there from 9 p.m. till 5 a.m. down in Fort Lauderdale. Our 2 buddies walked away with $4,400, and I had made $2,500 bucks. We started with the $50 thing.
$4,400.
Were you tired at all?
Yeah. I wasn't tired, and because we kept winning. They had the little massage ladies that come behind you. You know, when you're balling like that, you're just like, yeah, massage, tip, yeah, whatever.
Massage ladies, what are you talking about?
Massage ladies.
So when you get there, yeah, they give you the little neck rubs and stuff like that. It's not tootsies, but it works, dude.
It's not tootsies.
No,
1 minute,
it's a fun time.
someone can win one of these.
Yeah,
in our
one of the 2. You're gonna get an A or B flyer over there, and then stay tuned to the channel. Looks like, I don't know, we got some guests. One's coming through in a little bit here too as well. Yeah, anything else that for me, I think big projects like TJ said was Yummi Universe. Definitely excited to meet the guys because we haven't really seen anybody from that team yet. So it'll be other than the devs that we've got a chance to do the interview with. Mallard would be fun just to kind of peel a little bit layer behind the curtain. The JBG, the booth over there with DJ and Travis, they're having a huge booth with like a photo, like a little photo thing, minting the photos as NFTs for people. So that's going to be a fun thing to do. So I'm excited to see it. Even Dirtbirds has like a 30 by 30 booth as well, something crazy. So I think a lot of those big projects are going to be fun for me to get a chance to go.
I was going to buy one of those and I did not.
I hope they have some.
What a Dirtbird?
That's a new.
Yeah.
At what price were you looking to buy one at? Though? Yeah,
So,
what price were you looking to buy one at?
It was not 449. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, right. Real quick, did we get our winners already, guys?
We did. Yep.
So who won the 2 over there?
Police State and Dumba.
Sorry,
I'm
what
not
did you say?
sure.
Dumb A?
Dumb A, technically, or Dumba. I don't know how they pronounce it.
Yeah, Dumb A, you got that, okay.
Dumb A or Dumba in Police State.
There you go. All right. Well, congrats to the winners on those. We'll be DMing you guys to get those out to you guys this week. Probably not tonight. Sometime tomorrow, though. We'll go ahead and shoot you guys a message. TJ, there's 2 more giveaways actually that just popped while we're here that are going to be running for the next 15 minutes. And then we got another guest stage we're going to bring on for the first time on the F35 channel. So you've got, in theme of cNFTcon from 2021, and 2 projects that we're fans of, we talked about on the show. You have Yummi Universe. They did a huge drop for people who don't know that are just in the space this year. The cNFTcon Legacy Pass. If you had held that last year, I think I want to make at least 21 projects, maybe 26 along those lines. They did an airdrop from different artists inside the space, and Yummi Universe is one of them. These are one of the more popular ones that are still here today. They have different variations. I believe this is the Beyond Rockets one for the Yummi. So this is one of the things we wanted to go ahead and raffle off tonight. And also the Hop Bot down there from Odin, however you want to pronounce it, from Happy Hoppers. You can kind of see the little shape of the frog on there as well. So, and the Buffy Bot theme. So those are the 2 ones that are going to be running live right now. You can go ahead and enter into the Discord. Those will be running for the next 15 and at 10 p.m. Eastern. But no, we wanted to intro in over here. We have 2 more guests in backstage. First time jumping stream. I know we've been trying to set up with them for a little bit, so glad they're hanging out late with us tonight. Shout out to Trevor and Alyssa from the CNFT news team. Guys, welcome on to the stream.
What's up, everybody?
Can you hear us? Is this coming through?
I've been wanting to meet some of you mofos so bad.
So wait, the hair's not real?
Oh no!
What?
Got the chestnut.
I forgot. This is really embarrassing.
We have CNFT news after dark over here tonight.
That's right.
Oh, guys, thank you guys for jumping onto the channel.
There may or may not have been people that came on the news and thought we were wearing wigs because one of us had cancer and was showing solidarity. So there's a lot of theories.
Oh my God.
It's important that we show that it's just normal wig use.
Well, it's good to have you guys onto the stream tonight. We appreciate you guys hanging out, and obviously I know you guys are going to be at cNFTcon as well, and you guys have your own NFT. I think you guys debuted a little bit at today over on the show with Q earlier, right? You guys have the pin bin, is it?
Right.
Yeah,
yes.
pin bin.
We managed to really get a lot of buy-in from a lot of different awesome projects.
The first real news drop that's ever happened.
Yeah, we've never actually we haven't done a whole lot of NFT selling, even though we talk about it constantly on the news. So we've got projects from, just so many different cool projects that
the greats
letting us use some of their artwork.
A lot of them.
And put it on a digital pin. It's a 3D NFT pin. And there's like 40 different designs, and it's a very cheap min. It's like 9.8.
From Ionium Sky to Jesus 2 to Beyond Rockets
very cool.
to a lot of cool people.
It's really just a
awesome.
collectible thing. We started it in, last year at the summit. Yeah.
I was going to say, I think my favorite one has got to be Dotsky, only because they dropped the C. They crossed out where it says cNFTcon 22. It's just NFTcon right there.
Perfect.
So I thought it was fun.
Yeah, they're in Turbo.
Classic.
I saw you guys got the interview and talk with them the other day. That's cool.
Yeah, it was so fun.
Definitely. And I had never talked to him, like even on Twitter Spaces, I had only been part of like one-sided convos with him, and I always appreciate that he ain't afraid to say what he thinks.
Love it. We love Hosky, big Hosky fans.
Yeah, I know. I don't know why it's taken us this long to get a chance to finally connect over here. I don't know, Chronic, if you guys have gotten a chance to connect at all.
No, same.
No, I've been listening to
aware
Chronic
of y'all, but it's just.
And I got to hook up with Chrissy at the women's circle, and I love her so much.
Hey, everybody.
Yes.
Hi, Chrissy.
Chrissy's holding down the kids downstairs, so
there you go.
Yeah,
We're getting ready for that.
How about that?
I can't tell if I got butterflies in my stomach or my baby in my stomach or both. I don't know, but we got a lot of things going on.
Get it.
When are you guys getting out to cNFTcon in Vegas?
Tomorrow.
Yeah, we're leaving tomorrow.
Oh,
Wow.
Going to stay with Nicholas.
We're in the final stretch here, getting everything ready.
Oh,
I've been so hyped today. Like, I feel like a hype man or something. Like, I woke up, I saw a Viva Las Vegas Elvis GIF, and I've just been like dancing all over the house since then. Just like
it's kind of surreal, right? Finally, the date's here after all these. I remember even last.
I watched you guys
like,
do
when
it
everything
last
were like,
year. I watched Alyssa and Trevor do it last year. I swear, before I was watching everyone here, so I gotta say I was watching y'all as well before Chrissy and I started the channel, and then like wanting to be you guys, like kind of envious of like, yo, they doing the damn thing, and it was
Y'all
awesome.
need to come on the news.
Yeah, that's right. We need to get everybody on there.
Wait to
News all around.
Oh God.
Oh, for sure. Awesome. But yeah, if anybody doesn't know, on our stream for the first time for you guys jumping on, you guys have been doing this now over a year inside the space. You guys have done interviews. You've talked to all the people early on, especially inside the space. So it's great to get a chance to actually meet you guys here on our stream prior to getting out there. So happy you guys stopped in tonight.
Oh yeah.
I know, like, aren't y'all glad that you do a show? Like, I know I'm glad that I'm gonna like know people ahead of time.
Yeah.
Like, I think
They'll recognize people. They'll recognize me. I'll feel safe.
Yeah.
That's what we were saying a little earlier, right? Is it's going to be weird because people know us, but we may not necessarily know them. We may know the screen names behind that, but it's going to be like when we come up to you. I think that's going to be the first kind of surreal moment, I think, for us.
yeah.
You're gonna have to say, and then you're gonna have to believe them. You're gonna have to be like, "Are you Oside?" I said he was
right.
Oside.
And PF was like, we need to have everybody with their PFP on their white tee. And it's just like,
right. It's at least a name tag, right?
Yeah.
Aaron, have you had that over at conferences? I know you've done a few of them. Have you ever had people come up to you and recognize how's that experience been?
Yeah, I mean, it's really humbling, honestly. I'm nobody, right? Like there's humongous channels out there, so it's very humbling. And I like I was saying, I can't wait to meet like the chat. Like, is Werz? How does Werz look like in real life? You know what I'm saying? Like,
he's got his
Werz got a YouTube channel.
Yeah, check. Yeah.
He's been on a couple times on the stream too.
Through places.
I don't know. I want to see everybody's. I want to see, and it's cool. Like, especially if you could, especially in like a smaller community like CNFTs, you could sit down and eat with somebody, and you know, no one's getting pulled around and stuff like so. I'm really excited to see the community at large.
Yeah,
and it's very humbling for sure.
I hope a lot of people show up. You know, because I see a lot of RSVPs already, so I hope really people come out in full force and really represent for Cardano out there, because we always get that, you know, that stigma that we're a botted chain. There's nobody out, you know, there's really not, you know, not that many influencers or people online as we claim. Yeah.
It's gonna be bigger than people think. I believe. I think it's gonna be a lot of people, but I think the Westgate's also big, so we'll see how we feel that portion out.
Right.
It will be potent, though. Even
I think it's gonna be serious. I mean, we know a lot. It's been building up for a year, right? So
yeah, exactly.
I'm just curious. This next week's going to be the most exciting to see what everyone's kind of got. Like, I'm sure people, like some projects are holding on to stuff. They're like you said, like Equine's taking advantage of it on Friday. I think other projects are going to be doing that, releasing little things this week or releasing news and stuff that's going to get the hype going. And then you're going to be able to meet them at the actual cNFTcon. But I'm just excited to see what actually comes out this week.
I know. I feel like people are only given the tiniest, given the tiniest drip so far, based on what the few things I know from people.
And you kind of noted,
like, who are the actual people that are like putting it on, the masterminds behind it all?
Adam Dean,
Buffy bot team.
Marco. It's Marco.
Marco did
Marco's
like 10 years of cons. Like he did 10 years of just like road tripping, following cons, and so he has a lot of experience.
This is a passion project for Marco. He's wanted to do his own con for many years, and here it is.
Okay.
It builds
it's crazy.
Well, you guys got a chance. I know last year when everything was being hosted virtually, and I know they kind of organized all. I remember like the first, like, again, big Yummi Universe fan over here with this shirt, but yeah, watching their first interview live over there with I believe Nikki was the one that did it. Yeah. So it was crazy to see last year. So now the fact that we're a year later and everybody's a chance to do it in person, I feel like this is just the start, and it's going to get so big, I think, from here, which is really exciting.
Yeah,
it is. This is like the catalyst. This is the like popping off. This is the serendipity. There's going to be so many bonds and like collabs created here that no one, it's so exciting because it's just like this space. No one has any idea what to expect because it hasn't been done before. And so it's like, it's not like going to Comic-Con where you know how things are set up. It's kind of like we're deciding how it's set up.
That's right. in flux.
Yeah, it's the first one, right? Yeah, we get to kind of shape what the future looks like, and then obviously whatever improvements need to get made from there, we kind of shape that, you know, the future of this.
Yeah.
But which is so wild to see. But yeah, no, I'm really excited. This is going to be a fun time for me, and I'm like I said, excited to see everybody here.
I hope they kind of change the location every year, so it's not in the same spot. Nothing against Vegas, but I kind of hope they change it and do a different spot.
Yeah.
I was gonna say East Coast,
Florida,
but yeah,
dude,
definitely
Florida.
Florida.
Let's go.
I love Florida,
It's the
obviously.
hub. It's the hub. There's no one better than Miami for sure.
I agree.
I definitely want to experiment with location, which is all that I can say at this time.
Yes,
Yes, sir. Let's go.
Y'all wearing these cowboy hats making me wonder what old Chosky
Chosky.
Yeah, we call him Chosky for fun. Charlie Hoskinson's gonna wear to the con, and I think enter our costume contest as dressing up as Charles Hoskinson, and he would totally.
Someone should dress as Charles.
Oh, dude, yeah, the
man.
poncho.
Yeah, we got a costume contest. That's something to talk about on this thing.
Awesome.
Yeah. Anybody who wants to
There you
join,
go.
this is the official costume contest, and the CNFT News, we're kind of organizing it, but it's the official costume contest. It's happening at 5.
So if you know anybody dressing up, tell them they need to enter because they will win an insane prize bundle.
Great prizes.
It's like there's only 2 winners, and both the winners get like all the prizes. So just split it in half.
Nice.
So.
There you go.
Stuff. Oh yeah, it is perfect.
Costume contest. So you get to walk the stage as well.
Woo, at 5:40, we will have the stage portion, and that's where the final judging is going to happen. Due to the applause-o-meter.
No pressure.
Will be
Yeah, no pressure.
No, that's
Where's
good.
NFA's booth
That's exciting.
on that map?
Where's what?
Where's NFA's booth on that map?
Oh yeah,
We're right up on. We're in that middle.
Right here.
We're at
Right
10
here.
by 30. There you go.
Oh, okay, great. There you go.
Hey, that's right.
Everybody, ugly bros, old money.
Yeah, it's not gonna be much.
Yeah.
We're gonna probably come just walk around, but that's just like a meeting hub, a little station area, like a little sofa and stuff. Definitely, we're no project, not sponsored. And stuff gets expensive, especially like for electrical outlets and stuff. Yeah, I mean, y'all know.
Oh yeah, we're not getting
It's
that.
crazy.
Yeah, you guys should have a live spaces there. That'd be hot.
Yeah, that's probably what it is. Some trade and stuff. Just people chopping it up, being able to sit in there at 10 by
Have like a
30.
little coffee table, like a circular table and some mics, and you sit there and have a live spaces.
Right.
Speaking
of
and
old
then
money,
you could bring like project people over to your booth, and they can hop on the spaces and like.
Oh
chill,
yes,
and
and it's like a man on the street interview.
Bring them over.
All kind of
Production
random.
manager, mandate. Production manager.
guys, we got another cowboy
like
backstage
5
right now.
seconds.
Do you guys get a chance to see this back here?
Bring 'em out,
Speaking
bring
of
'em
old
out.
money, you guys are right across. How about welcoming?
Yes, sir.
Man of the hour.
What's up, man?
We call him.
I need
I love
my
they just had that
cowboy hat.
Yeah, I know, right? I didn't get the memo today.
That is a genuine
Made sense.
Stetson right there.
Stetson, baby. Jeez.
It does
He's a
not
man
fit
of
with
the
headphones
place.
though.
Boom. Welcome onto the stream, man. I think I caught you a little earlier, selling some paintings. So we're gonna get a chance to see that up at Vegas as well. Maybe
Yep,
bid on a few.
I've been staring at Chronic Zombie in his background. That was one of my favorite ones to paint. Was to do that Dan Domenica, and seeing that zombie, I know that one intimately now because I've painted it.
That's
Oh, for sure.
Hey,
love to see that.
Ken,
Perfect. Oh,
Aaron became an MFer over here. I don't know if you got to actually officially meet him, but he's an MFer now.
Just like while I was watching, or what?
No, I think it was between
and
Bob.
other Cowboys. I appreciate it. I'm looking around for you. I'm like, how do I not know this team yet? Who are these people? And it's growing. Everything's just happening. It's awesome.
it's
Yeah,
crazy,
we're pretty new to
Sure.
everything, and so I'm pretty open about it. I just want to explore, and found TJ got me into it, particularly CNFTs, and just talking to people is really.
But he has a big YouTube channel over. Don't let him be modest. He's been over on Around the Blockchain with BitBoy Crypto, hanging out with DZ. He's got like 34,000 subs on YouTube. He's don't let him be humble on you over
Yeah.
Part-time.
I need to make sure I'm following
I've
everybody.
seen some of your stuff. I've enjoyed it. Yeah.
I'll tell you what, if I was as handsome as Tommy, I would have double.
Hey, man,
So
I
the
appreciate
YouTube
that.
channel I found that's
I
called
just need the hat.
the Crypto Ward in YouTube, there's 2 subscribers. There's 3 now. Is that not the right one then?
Cowboys
throw some links in there.
Yeah, no,
Aaron, you need to plug your
I'm
channel.
new in the space. I've only been in for a couple months, but I'm just happy to be growing.
Yo, you made a YouTube.
Hell yeah.
Yes, sir. I appreciate
There's a
you
way
guys.
to learn, the way to teach.
Yes, sir. That's right. I mean, at the end of the day, you can always learn something from someone else. So as long as you're just taking in information, that's really what matters.
Bro, you have like 6 subscribers now, bro.
That's right, 6.
That's right. Growing.
Boom.
That's right. Growing.
Yeah.
Hey, I remember
Appreciate it, guys.
Restart.
when we left Buppy Bot a few months ago. Like we were on Marco's channel originally, and then we did our own channel, and got to start
Starting at zero. It's crazy.
Didn't even have our own YouTube link at first, and that's how it goes.
Here you guys are, right? For sure. Aaron, I know you're getting ready to head out over here. Any last words for everybody before you guys are running out? We appreciate you jumping on tonight, man.
Yo, I cannot wait to meet everyone in person. I can't, especially want to meet the chat, everyone in the chat. Just can't wait to kick it. If y'all want to grab lunch, breakfast, dinner, you know, I'd like to go and go and do that too.
It's on you.
It's on you.
Yeah, I heard that. He said it's on him.
You and Chris are on
We
me.
heard it.
Oh damn! You better hop on it.
No, hey, holla at me. Hey, we'll put y'all in the chat.
lounge, though.
If y'all interested, everyone can get in the chat that we kind of putting together, because a lot of people don't have phone numbers, and just, you know, if y'all interested.
Yo, for real.
Sure,
If anyone is in the chat, wants to grab breakfast or whatever, it's on me. If you guys want to.
Yeah, 100%. We're all down.
Let me
There you
know.
go. Aaron, we're party up Saturday morning.
Oh, if all
We're
of you
talking about meeting up early.
I only got. I lost my Bitcoin. All right, I don't know that anymore. So relax.
We forgive you.
Anyways, guys, thank you so much for having me on. I'll see you guys tomorrow night.
Much
Or-
love.
Aaron.
All right.
Awesome.
Sir, thank you guys.
There.
See you.
Coming out, guys.
Shoot.
Have a good night, guys.
Take it easy, Ethan.
Awesome.
Cool.
All right.
the whole
It's like
crew
10
left.
o'clock's hitting. Yeah, we got a whole crew, but we got one more to bring back inside of here. We're not done yet. TJ, I think
the
one of the
giveaways,
giveaways
yeah,
just
well,
ended.
Yep.
We'll put up before we bring our next guest in real quick. Who ended up winning? Annihilator.
Annihilator and Jimbo.
Over there.
Congrats.
Oh yeah.
There you go. There you go. Congrats, guys. We'll go ahead and again reach out to you guys in the DMs and shoot you guys stuff probably tomorrow. And then our final giveaway is actually live right now. You can see it there. If you want to be part of the 2500 Club, or if you're going to Vegas and want to be in the lounge, the CNFT Legacy Pass is up for grabs, and that will end in exactly 1 hour at 11 p.m. Eastern. So make sure to head over to the Discord. That's a good one too. If you guys are not in the 2500 Club chat, there are a bunch of DJs over there, but some great alpha, some great people over there.
And it ensures that you will always be able to get a ticket for the con,
Yeah.
even if this shit blows up to where, as we know it will eventually,
Guaranteed.
where it's harder to get a ticket.
Yep. Oh, perfect. Well, yep. You guys can go ahead and enter that in.
Shout
there.
out to the 2500 Club.
Yep.
Yeah.
Big shout out. Our last guest over here that's going to be jumping in, joining us all the way from Vegas itself right now, and also an MFer. We get a Hibidy over here for Dilly.
Hibidy.
Welcome on.
Oh,
Dilly!
what's up?
I don't know if you
Big
can hear us
Dilly
right now. I know he's
style.
over at work right now.
Is
Dilly,
Dilly
you
you
there?
say, is he off right now, or is he actually at work? Got a chef hat on?
Yeah, he's got
Rockin'.
the headphone in. He's
Rockin',
cooking
man.
while he's chatting. with us. I love it.
Yo!
There he
He's
is.
hiding in a stairwell in a Vegas casino right now.
Billy, I thought you were going
Dilly.
to get that question right today about what was the spiciest pepper.
Mm. Oh,
You
he's
should have
already
been in
out.
on that.
Yeah.
I see
We
his
got two
connection
Dillys.
dying on us.
We have Dilly and Dilly. So Dilly.
Dilly.
Dilly, Dilly.
Oh, there you go.
Dilly.
How appropriate.
Can we? Is he there, Hibidy?
We have another guest. It's our cat, Jackin.
There you go.
Oh, welcome,
He's
Jack.
very handsome. He's ready for Vegas. He's in a suit, James Bond suit.
There you go.
Not taking the cat.
Hello.
Favorite
Oh, there he is.
Dilly.
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 What up, Dilly?
Sorry guys,
Yeah?
I'm live from the Fiat mines currently. So
Oh shit!
Let's go.
how's
Good
how's
to
my
see you,
audio?
man.
Everything sounded good.
Now you
It's a
sound
little
good.
echoey, but you're good. Can't be as bad as me in this this lag.
Yeah, I don't want to echo too bad. Let me check it out.
Oh, you're good, man.
What's up, everybody?
wondering
Heavy
how we-
hitter stream.
Let's go. Yeah, we got a
Let's
heavy
go.
hitter right here.
Crowd.
Check that now. Let's go.
How's that? Is that better?
So
Yes.
Yeah, you sound good.
What's up, Chronic? What's up, CNFT News Team? What's up,
Dilly?
Q? What's up, 35ers?
What's up,
What
Dilly?
up?
Dude, heavy
Chilling.
hitter
Yeah.
stream, guys. I've been trying to peek in here as much as I can. I'm getting absolutely pumped for Monday Night Football at the restaurant right now. Super stoked on
Yeah.
the con.
Oh. Tell
Oh,
us
I know,
about
we're
that
excited,
party,
man.
bro. What's the requirements for that MFer party
Yeah.
on Sunday, bro? That's what I'm
Chronic,
You
I
guys
got
got
bad news for you, bro.
You got a link queue?
So I got.
I sold my trade in my bill.
MFer party on Sunday. It's gonna be.
And that's where it's at.
Yeah, it's gonna be MFers enough. Our RSVP started with about 60, and we actually.
Did you really?
Yeah, it got out of
I'm
hand.
not surprised.
Damn.
Not surprised, but I am disappointed that I wasn't on that list.
I mean, you invite a bunch of MFers to a party, and tell them you're gonna give them free drinks, free food, you get to hang out with them and trade. Hard to
awesome.
You know, the
That's
old money
pretty
party is where that underground Illuminati shit's gonna happen.
Yo.
You know.
TJ, you got the flyer over there in the news for the cabinet?
I got something
Discord?
somewhere.
Pull it up.
You
Yeah,
might be
pull
able
it
to.
Or Q might be able to pull it up over there. Yeah, I just wanted the flyer, dude, because you guys are going all out. The gold standard is the name of the party, right?
Tomorrow's flyer, Wednesday's flyer, or Sunday's flyer. We got a lot.
We're
going on.
talking gold standard to start, and then we can get to Wenboy as well. I know you guys got something going on tomorrow as well.
Is it
For
new
anybody
to the
getting
cabinet?
the
Or the
Like, if you hit me up at the con, bro, I'll make sure you get in. I got big
Go
love.
up a little bit, TJ.
Let's go, Dilly.
There you go.
I don't know if I'll kick my wife out. We'll get you.
Yeah, we'll make sure we get everybody in. I got some spots saved, just in case Charlie Hosky wants to roll up. Have a couple drinks with him. Obviously, I got to keep that open for my guy.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right.
Let's go.
So
I get in that
guys,
party,
it's,
I'm getting another bill. Let's go.
you guys got to get into that. Don't you get a +1? So you have to be an MF though, right? You can't have like a campaign material. It has to be a bill.
So let me break it down. The idea was we could have spent a bunch of money on our actual setup, our actual booth, but old money is all about community. So I really wanted to give back as much as I possibly could. Give everybody something to do, somewhere to meet up. I think that party on Saturday is going to be too live for us. There's too much going on. It's going to be like a fucking rave or something like that. So
Yeah.
I want to have a little soiree, a little get together.
What are you doing?
That party's gonna be
Nice.
like some Woodstock '99 shit.
Yeah.
Oh.
No.
Oh, yeah, yes.
Oh wait, Saturday?
Yeah.
Saturday might be. But Sunday's gonna be.
Yeah, I'm talking about Saturday.
OG,
I'm talking about
yeah.
Saturday.
Sunday, I feel like I'm going classy, the gold standard. I want.
I'm going classy too. Yeah, I want everybody to think
Yeah.
soiree, right? We're gonna have
Yeah.
all you can drink, unlimited open bar for everybody. I rented one of the coolest bars in Vegas. That reminds me of the bar we have in New York. I got the whole rooftop locked down for us and everything. So I really went all out, and the team, especially our priority is
It's gonna be like Great
giving
Gatsby
everybody
theme and
space
shit.
to hang out. What's
A Great Gatsby theme, like everyone dressed up like that, with tuxedos and stuff.
yeah, of course.
And then it's gonna get a little wild, right? Yeah, you get the rooftop rented out, right? The place called the the laundry room, right?
Yeah, it's on the poster here. It's called Commonwealth, but within
Commonwealth,
Commonwealth, they have different kind of areas you can hang
Gotcha.
out in. So
Wait,
check
it's
it out
called the
online,
laundry room?
yeah, there's a speakeasy.
That's like
within the
money
bar, too.
laundering. That's perfect.
Yeah,
I don't know if you guys have seen the
It's
pictures
so
of that
pretty.
place. Like the inside looks so good. There's literally old school newspaper cutouts. It's the perfect theme. I don't think you guys could have done a better job at a venue.
it's like I made it myself. It's fucking.
That's awesome.
It's sick.
So Dilly, you have we only have 33 people watching right now, so not everybody is gonna know what we're about to say. But we only have it locked down for a certain period of time. So if you happen to find yourself
Ooh,
in
Alpha
the general
Hours.
area,
Alpha Hours on the F35 stream.
Well, let's go.
so
Let's go. What do we got?
I was a little realistic with this party, right? I only rented it out for 3 hours. Obviously I can't let everybody drink all night. Crypto's down. I'm not doing super hot. So I got to be out Vegas. So we're gonna actually have an after party as well, and that's open to anybody that wants to come meet up with us.
That's public.
So,
Oh,
I'm working
fuck
on
yeah.
I'm working on details for that. I'll drop it soon. We're gonna party all night though. I'm gonna make sure.
Hell yeah. Let's
go. I got light at 9 a.m. the next morning. Let's go.
I took off work, dude. I already
Yep,
know
all night.
DJ said, after party.
Yeah.
After party
I'll tell you. I'll let you guys
TJ,
know.
anyone? Well, TJ,
Oh,
you said
man,
anyone
yeah,
too, right? You and Cowboys.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
100%.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
you guys got the little disco ball ready to
But yeah,
go.
I'm stoked, guys. Like,
Also line.
Also, shout out to Player Mint over in the chat too as well. I think I'm in one of those.
That's my
so
boy.
long ago. What up? What up?
That's Aiden right there. You guys ever watch him and just rip off? He's like, if you ever met anyone with more energy, more positivity, like he's the center of the universe. He's just there, man. He is amazing. So I get to finally meet him. It was one of my very first interviews when I started doing the interview thing, like trying to learn the Project Catalyst space and get my chops and hooked up with him, man. I am so excited to meet that man.
Nice.
I still have all my
Have
player
one of your first interviews for sure.
I learned a big lesson on player mints when those dropped, when the purples and the greens dropped. I bought some because I knew Aiden. I'm like, I got to do this. And then 2500 Club got in on it, and I was like, oh, I can't sell it. I can't sell any of them. I had I would have had a little extra ADA at the time, but I still have everyone I bought, and that's a good lesson learned.
Yep. No, same. I still hold on to mine as well, the purple and the green.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's been a while. It's so crazy. It's been over a year right now. Like when you look back at it, like it flew by this past year, but I don't know, man. You look back at some of the projects. I was looking at some of the stuff I was on last year at like $2-3. I'm like, what was I doing back then? Like nowadays, I'm like, I would never spend that on some stuff. So it's
the crazy thing too is I was buying so much at like $2-3, like ADA.
Right?
I was putting money in ADA like
I know.
every week, all stoked, and like now it's arguably probably one of the best times to buy ADA. And I'm like,
I know.
Who can afford it?
Well, we spent it all on the $3. No wonder we can't afford anything else.
Right. For sure.
There's something to spend ADA on tomorrow, though. Like,
oh yeah, yeah. You guys want to show us what's going on? I heard Soon Boy, but what's Wenboy?
Soon Boy, Wenboy. Go ahead, you tell him.
That's synonymous. It's coming soon. Wenboy is the one thing that we all kind of pay really close attention to, right? We want to know what's up, know what when is, and we get really excited about the things we find in our wens. So, Wenboy is fuckertainment. It is a open up, check it out. It's the newest and coolest mint. However, it's not for public consumption at this point. It is something that is for those who gave a fuck. And if you have a fuck in your wallet, you can get up in there.
You guys ever see like old Playboys or like anybody that collects?
I actually don't own any. Shit.
Wenboy is like the evolution of old money, so we're kind of transitioning to.
Oh, see, I thought that was affiliated with Soulja Boy. Tell him.
Soulja Boy, tell him, crank that.
Okay.
But it's just like the evolution of old money. You know, we take these like Mad Magazine type Playboy magazine, and we turn them into something collectible that it kind of pushes the story forward more for us. You know? So I'm super excited about that.
Yeah. So one thing I wanted to hear, because I'm a big, obviously, old money fan. I think a lot of us are over on the channel. But one criticism I've heard, and maybe you guys can tackle this and got you guys on there, is that old money just feels like they keep releasing shit to keep selling you the newest. What is the reason for holding all these new future mints?
There's no reason. It's a rub.
That a month ago.
Full rub.
Just dump it, dude.
Not slow
Just
rub.
dump it. Old money was always kind of conceptualized as like a subscription for entertainment model, and you're kind of seeing this transition into chapter 2. We do have a lot of things that we are going to give back. You know about the collector's coin. You know about the twin airdrop. You don't know about the other stuff that's coming that I can't talk about. You know, but it's a nonstop train, bro. It keeps rolling no matter what. So.
Nice. So, and all this stuff right here, like I said, the fucks were your whitelist into this, but again, there's been T's like future utility with them, and then all this stuff affects rank, right? Which is important.
So
if you kind of consider, go ahead.
The MFR rank is the foundation of everything. You want to talk about like how we get back? It's grinding that Ellis Island leaderboard that you guys know and love so much, because that's your ticket to the NFR token. And I know for a fact, I could probably drop myself. I know for a fact Coach's been meeting with legal teams and economists and people that are really advising us on how to really drop it. You see the success of society. I know Chronic's in here. Like we sit back and watch how to successfully really put a token out, you know. So we're watching, we're learning, we're talking to the right people. So that's really like the foundation of everything that you do in Old Money.
Interesting. It definitely makes sense to have Old Money have a token. That's going to be amazing.
It pays to be a manager. That's what we say.
And there's another thing that's different in Old Money that I see that's different than a lot of other projects is the projects that release more content at the lower value, the lower price point, allow for more people to get in. It isn't just totally locked down. This one, you have to have something to get something. But when the Fucks came out, anybody could get one. So for 120 ADA, you could get into Old Money at a decent price point, 50, 60 bucks, and you're in. You don't have to say, hey, I really want to get into Clay Nation, and then you really have to spend some money.
That's true.
Same thing with apes, you know, and that happens in some projects. But the way I see it working and being used in the Old Money world is that it's pretty well segmented. It's broke off. If you look back in history, about once a month, something is coming out, and a majority of the population can get into it. And most of the people that are big bag holders understand and know I'm not trying to mint every single one anymore. I want you to get in. I want to get that so that I want to leave that available. I think we were talking about that with Trevor and Alyssa. As much as I would love to go just stack up on all the 2 bills that are sitting there, I want y'all to get in on that and have that opportunity. So there is respect, and I'm not trying to sell mine. Yeah.
Dude, for me,
music's starting to get lit.
I don't know. The music is a little bit lit. It's lighting it up right now. You're getting excited. For me, like I bought like a nice like hefty bill at the time. One of the I think it was the blue stamp at that. So I got in and kind of been holding on to my bid. I've minted pretty much all the campaign materials, all the fucks, all the what was the other one in between that? God, there's one other one. Am I tripping right now? It's campaign materials, fucks, and am I tripping right now besides bills? Is there anything else? What was all? Oh, tits. There you go. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah.
Always
can't forget the tits, right?
Can't forget the tits, bro. Come on now.
Dude, the campaign materials have always been so inspiring to me. Like those are just, I just remember when those came out, they just hit so hard, and it's just like something I desperately wanted from NFTs. Just like
you guys got your pins, right?
Yeah, exactly. Not bad.
Right.
Yeah, right. I think
well shoot.
Yeah, well shoot. Yeah.
So we all go
like,
to the
I know we're getting
Saturday?
a little. We are.
A little bit.
I was kind of 50-50 because I don't know if I can do it, but if everyone here is going to go, then
you got it.
You gotta do it.
You gotta at least go up for a little bit.
Eat the food trucks, the free food, grab a drink at 3, and you know.
I'm trying to hang out with you, Ron. We don't hang out that much. I'm trying to.
Let's go.
Pick your drink.
Let's go. I'm gonna be outside in the smoking section.
That's
like
right.
I said, we need to get a giant group chat together with a lot of different people. Whoever wants to add it to the pot and just create like a big, like meetup thing.
About that.
Okay.
I'm gonna definitely
add
y'all to
there's
the
a Twitter community that someone made, and it has everybody that's going to be at cNFTcon.
I did not.
Yeah, I know Goose made it. Goose made it a little while ago. I'm just saying we'll put it all together, put everyone in the chat, and then like it's gonna be because with GutterCon it was all over the place, and then you kind of met up there. Nice to be like, yo, this is where we're all going. Boom. You know what I mean? Who goes goes. Because it's gonna be the Ubers. I mean, you know, Dilly, you there. The Ubers ain't cheap. I mean,
nothing's cheap. It's Vegas, bro. Nothing's cheap.
It's facts, and that's what my mom was like. Yeah, it's gonna be $8 Ubers. And I told you it was like $30 for like a block or two blocks. Like,
also bring chapstick. That's the best advice I give.
Ronnie said the same thing. Ronnie said the same thing. He said, "Bring chapstick and loose change." I'm taking notes, Chronic. I remember what you said.
Bring chapstick.
Really, I was there. We
always have
never
a water
thought to
bottle
bring
on,
chapstick.
That's funny.
Yeah,
man, I would have gave you gutter tickets if you would have lived there. You should have hooked up, man. I would have gave you a wristband. You could have.
I missed it, bro. I saw all the cool ass pictures after, and I'm like, that's like where it's at. You know?
Right.
Those type of events are like why we want to do a party for our holders, you know, because that increases like everyone's participation in the community and all that. You know, it goes a long way.
Yeah.
The Ethereum people want to see parties. Like we see Steve Aoki live at the Republic at MGM Grand. So we in that dancing. And me and Christy are almost 40. You know what I'm saying? So like we never did this when we were kids. So like, and then we seen
Yes,
Ford and Little John and Pitbull, like for free. Just to get in at like $150 club, that's utility. And what you guys are doing a party is utility. Give me some free drinks, food, some networking. That's community. That's experiences for life. That's what we about.
100%.
Yeah, I gotta make sure I get you on. Yeah, you get it.
Wait, Dilly, did you say chapstick just because Chronic said that earlier? You were listening.
No, I'm at work, man. I didn't even know he said that. It's a smart man.
But chapstick, water, and spare. What's the spare change for?
Well, I was just saying, just have like a lot of spare,
a lot of wishing wells. You gotta,
that's what I was thinking. There's a lot of like
wishing
fountains
wells
around there or something like that. I heard that the casinos really prefer that you bring your own cards, and etiquette is to keep them up your shirt sleeve, just keep them safe. Is that right?
I'm sorry, you said bring your own card? What?
Yeah, that's what the casinos really like. They prefer you bring your own cards and keep them
the
safe.
old-timey Western saloon style, maybe.
Roll it up
right?
with
That's
your
not
pack
accurate.
of
It's also,
cigarettes.
you can bring your own
What am I,
chips.
Gambit?
They really appreciate that. You bring your own chips.
Yeah. Well, guys, real quick.
There will be a
CNFT news. I wanted to. We want to hold on. Sorry, I'm getting bugged, I think. Sorry, CNFT news. I know you guys are trying to get out of here. It's just getting late for you guys, so I wanted to give you guys kind of a final word before you guys head up.
Yeah,
thanks for hanging out with us.
Yeah,
it was
awesome.
Yeah, it was awesome.
I'm so glad that we made it on.
I can't wait to hug you all.
Yeah.
It's gonna be great.
IRL.
It's gonna be effing crazy. So nice to meet you too, Chronic. I've been waiting.
Have a great
I knew it
night.
was going to
Couple of days.
It's always
care,
great
guys.
to see you guys.
We're all gonna be on the same
Hi,
floor at the
Dilly.
same hotel room.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Here we go.
I still hope your baby's named after me. That's a serious comment.
The baby's name.
Yeah, I hope it's named after me.
After Dilly.
It may
you
start
go.
with a D.
Might
It
be
may
named
be
after
starting with a D.
Q.
Alpha drop.
Q.
Oh no,
Just
I
saying.
told Dilly he could have one of 35 middle names the baby's gonna have. No, 31.
There'll be a lot of unofficial middle names. Maybe not on the birth certificate, but in our hearts.
In
you
our
know.
hearts. Yep.
Put it on a
I'll take
pin.
I'll take it. I'll take it.
Official
All right, y'all.
Well,
Peace out. Thank you so much for having us.
take it easy,
Have a
guys.
great
Have a good
night.
night. All right, we want to reset
we
the
got-
room, but
Saturday party. We got our party on Sunday. Everybody's going to the party on Friday, right?
Friday.
party. Before we get going, Dilly, into more details, I want to bring another guest who's going to be out there. When we bring one off, we'll bring one back in. Shout out to Werz over there, packing for places. These guys have been traveling the world, and he's over here right now. You guys in Vegas yet? What up, man?
No Vegas yet. No Vegas yet. We're traveling. We'll be there Thursday night. We arrive Thursday night.
Nice.
So.
Where you guys at right now?
You guys
Driving
getting
out?
this time. You guys have been doing a lot of cool traveling. I know convertibles and stuff. Down the
Yeah. We're actually in
hot
Guatemala,
air
in
balloon.
Central America, at the minute.
Wow.
Really?
Wow.
Yeah.
I did not see that coming.
No, curveball
Right?
for sure.
You guys are just in like California.
Yeah, California was amazing, man. Yeah, we got a convertible and travelled down the west coast, and then headed in Mexico. Travelled through Mexico, Belize, and then we travelled through Guatemala. And yeah, we're here for a couple more days, and then heading out to the Vegas, baby.
There you
I
go.
like the drive from
Vegas!
Auburn to Brisbane, right?
Yeah.
Dude,
I
we're
missed
looking
it,
forward
Dilly.
to it. What'd you miss?
Yeah, Werz, great to see you, man. Werz has been traveling all over the world, man. I can't wait to link up, man. It's gonna be so fun.
Yeah, no, I'm looking forward to meeting everyone. Really, it's been really everyone, all the community, all you guys, and that have been part of my journey because I've obviously been speaking to you every day and since I've been traveling.
Yeah.
So it's just going to be so good to hook up with everyone and just let loose. Like my wife's letting me out for like 48 hours, basically. Like, she said, you can just go and do what you want. So I can't wait, man. I literally can't wait to meet everyone. So no, buzzing for it, buzzing.
For sure. What are you going to plan to go to all the parties, Dilly? I know you guys were talking about some of these venues, so we're going to have to, it sounds like we're going to have to hit up the one on Saturday, because by that time everybody's going to be out. And then Sunday too, Werz, are you going to get in? You need to get into the MF party for Sunday, man.
I know. Well, 48 hours. I can't push that. I can't push that with the wife. I'm doing Friday night. I'm doing Top Golf with Adenauts, with Chronic and Tao and all the Adenaut gang. And then obviously Saturday day, all day cNFTcon. Saturday night, the after party. Sunday, maybe I might come just for an hour just to see everyone at cNFTcon, but then I've got to do some stuff with my wife, so I don't think I can get away with 3 parties in a row.
You guys all Adenauts?
Yeah.
I have an Adenaut. I got a chef.
Yeah, they're doing Top Golf from 4 to 6, and I think the 2500 Club is doing something similar at Top Golf. You know, so we're trying to just get together, link up, and make some relationships. You know, like it's gonna be fun.
What it's all about.
What do you the Adenauts thing? Do you guys have to register for that? If you're a holder, you just need to. What's the deal with that?
Yeah, I think Stitches is taking care of it. I don't know if it's almost full. Again, like everything else, it's Vegas is tough to get in. It's like shit gets booked up. The time slots get booked up, and the bays get booked up. So yeah, I don't know if it's. I don't believe it's open. I think that it was approaching, like they were trying to cap it at 30, right? Whereas it was approaching that.
I think they're on. I think they're on 20 at the minute, but you need to be a Genesis holder. Or have 15 Adenauts
Holy
to sort of, to be able to get in to it.
Expensive Top Golf trip.
Well,
that's awesome.
It is.
That's awesome though, because it rewards like those heavy.
It rewards the people that have been with them, that are Genesis, that are big holders. So I know it's hard for other people, but for us that have been with them since the start and support Adenauts and stuff, it's like just a little reward, and that's extra utility.
And that's what Chronic was saying
NFT
too. It's
project.
like, it's such good utility on your NFTs and IRL. You know,
So speaking of that, what is? I heard a rumor that the Adenauts eyeballs are going to be available.
Yeah, well, I spoke to Bourbon. I spoke to Bourbon a couple of days ago, and he was saying that he's going to be bringing some of the clay and different things, and some of the big holders and people that have been supporting and stuff, I think, might get an eyeball of their one of their Adenauts or some wings or something. So I think that's quite good. That's cool. It's going to bring a different vibe, because obviously other projects haven't got that much to do on the booth, their merch and stuff. But with Adenauts, they've got the clay and people can interact with it and stuff. So I'm really looking forward to that part of it. I think it'll be good.
That's awesome. I like the Adenauts. I've got an 8 trait that I just keep holding on to. My daughter was one of the 3 art contest winners before they dropped. And
that's right.
Chosen as that. So well, she's going to be there, so I'm making sure that she meets Bourbon and she hangs out with the crew and sees what's up. So yeah, that'll be fun.
That's what I'm really looking forward to.
For a year.
Yeah, that's what I'm really looking forward to, is meeting up with people like Bourbon. Because I'm a big fan of Adenauts. I have been from the start. So to meet up with him and see what he's doing, and to meet up with loads of other, like the girls from Play Nation, really looking forward to that. And just, speaking to them, like Chronic said, face to face, looking into their eyes and seeing what they're doing with the money that we've invested into them. And, so I'm really looking forward to meeting people.
Oh, for sure.
Do they have a booth? Does Bourbon have a booth or no?
I think he's next to Syndicate Club. He might be with someone.
Yeah, he could come over NFA and stuff like him.
619.
Yeah, like the Bourbon's onboarded so many people from Ethereum by saying, he's got a mutant, he's got other NFTs, he's got a lot of Garter cats. So he's like, open a Cardano wallet and I'll send you an Adenaught, and immediately they're onboarded into Cardano NFTs. So he's one of the most generous people I know. And he deserves everything he's gotten in this space. So big shout out to Bourbon. And same with you guys, Dilly. I mean, y'all throwing together that project. And that's like you said, times are hard right now, and y'all still giving utility to your holders and y'all giving back. So don't people will never forget an experience like that.
No,
I promise.
They don't. No, 100%.
They do have a booth. Shout out to Ken. I didn't know you can type in that thing. That's sick.
Yeah, you look at
I was about to say, I never even realized you could search like that.
I'm by the bathroom.
I didn't either at all. That's dope.
I'm right by the men's bathroom.
I just saw that.
There you go.
Everyone's walking past my booth.
You're right by Mallard order too, as well. There you go. And you got 2 open booth spaces that, like you said, we got some extra room. We can do some activities. Just go stream or.
I will be there, and I will make sure that Q gets all those open spaces. Trust me, I'm gonna lawn chair up super hard. Watch.
Oh yeah,
just claim your spot.
I'm not moving.
You know they got the smoking section. The smoking section's like right outside, legit smoking, like the cigars. The shit they selling you 24/7 that you can't smoke anywhere else. They have a smoking
did that, huh?
It's freaking awesome that they did that for us.
Hey,
I see that Cornucopias. Sorry, I see that Cornucopias were like platinum sponsors of this as well. So they've obviously invested quite a lot of money into this, because I saw on the website it says that Cornucopias were platinum sponsors. So.
Can I pump my back for a second?
Daughter.
Am I allowed?
Oh, hold on, Dilly. Yeah, Dilly. What do you got?
Are you guys going to check out any speakers at cNFTcon? Because I know one guy's going to be up there speaking.
It's a touchy subject right now, Dilly.
Touchy subject, really?
No,
he hasn't gotten the news yet.
Yeah. We'll update you afterwards. But no, yes, you are on that list, aren't you?
Yeah, I got a panel. I'm going to be in the community part. I'm really stoked about it. It's like my first time.
That's awesome.
I would definitely.
So what's your panel? What's your panel going to be about?
It should be on community, hopefully.
Okay.
But,
Anybody else that you can? Is it you only, or is there going to be others with you?
I think Jess from Overexposed. I think Beth from she was on Virtua for a while. Like that's going to be a mod over there. Lucy, I think is going to be there. To be like too organized, half of fucking TNT. So could be really a cool little panel going together.
There you go.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it looks like a lot of these
little understanding I got here. Yeah, a lot of new understanding I got late in the night tonight was that the panels rooms are all sort of set up in a theme, and they've kind of matched and melded all the different themes through all of the panel options and availabilities. So, yeah, you could. It's fair to say that some of the panels were overbooked. So,
oh, cool. I'll just bring Max Fucker with me, and then we'll see what happens.
I didn't realize Ben Gertzel was speaking here as well as Rare Bloom. I thought it was just Rare Bloom.
Osai, I really hope you do that.
Yeah, he was one of the first ones in Chronic. He's been on the list for a while. Yeah,
boys, I got to. Thanks for letting me pump. I got to get back to the restaurant. Thanks for bringing me on. As always,
what are you at work or something?
Dude, I'm Monday Night Football. We're getting pumped. I'm in the cooler right now, freezing my ass off.
Pleasure, Dilly. Can't wait to meet you, brother.
Yeah,
hey, Chronic, hit me up after this. I'll make sure we get you in the party for next time, brother.
Hey, man, much love.
All
Will do.
F35ers Q.
Take it easy, bro. We're RSVPing.
Let's go.
Peace.
Later, brother.
Another thing I'm sort of looking forward to as well. Sorry, I've got a feeling that Champ's going to be there with the Clay girls.
He should.
They've been in Singapore together the last few days. Not that I stalk them or nothing, Clive, but I've just seen that they've been.
They left
yesterday.
Over there. They're coming back now. They should be there, arriving on Wednesday. That's what I heard. I don't know.
But I think that'd be really cool if Champ turns up.
I was going to say, Q, you know this, or maybe you know this now that you've been talking to them. Are the panels going to be broadcast?
I'm not sure how that's going to get sorted out, honestly. I know that there's one that would be, but we'll see.
I believe they're all recorded and will be shown live forever, Lucy, like you said, Kristen working with Lucy a lot, and Christy will be on one of them panels with Nighthawk and the Women of Cardano. But I believe it. I don't know if they'll be live, but they definitely will be.
I think the main stage is going to be live. The main stage will be live, and I think the panels, like you were saying, are going to be recorded and released. Is what I think I saw.
Yeah, that's wild. So Marco, I was watching Marco. He's the one that had the Mario in the background on his YouTube, right? So he was one of the first ones. So he's putting this whole thing together. Wow. It's so crazy how 1 year stuff can change so much,
Oh yeah, 100%. I hope that like you said, it's good.
I was just saying, Cardano NFT space is 18 months old. It's like so new, and the people that have come in to Cardano. Like I'm kind of the Cardano only person. I learned about crypto, and I took my best pick a year and a half ago and said Cardano's where I'm going to be. Then I realized there was all the NFT people that came in, and everybody that's landing on Cardano now. My daughter has grown up with me. Like, the reason I'm bringing her is to be at this conference. She's a homeschooler, and this is going to be one of the best economics lessons I could give her. And say, listen, let's walk around, let's learn. And she's an artist herself, so here, let's go learn and meet artists. Go look at business, find out who does what, how they do it, and where you want to invest in the future. Half of her first car is going to be, like, she invested ADA into old money, bought a hand, sold the hand, and half of her first car is going to be from profits on an old money bill. That's sad, man.
How old is she homeschooled? I really love that.
She's 16 now. We did homeschool in the beginning, and then had a life circumstance change. She went to like school for a minute, maybe 3-4 years, and just didn't blend, and popped her back out, and she's on home now and self-guided. She does her thing.
She's doing well. That's so awesome. I love homeschool. Charles was homeschooled.
Yeah.
That's huge.
Yeah.
Love it, man.
No,
awesome.
You're allowed to just think your own way and do your.
Love it. Love it, brother. We're seriously debating doing our kids.
Yeah, that's.
Unschool is actually better than homeschool. Just let things happen. Let their brain wander. Let them sit for an hour and a half on something, and not 32 minutes. And then you have 5 minutes to socialize, and then you go. Now you have to learn math. Yeah, that's a whole other subject, guys.
Yeah.
So
we'll talk about this in person for sure. I'm definitely would love to like meet your daughter and see. I bet she has the confidence. I bet she stares you in the eyes and looks at it. It's awesome. Like probably that the courage and the confidence.
It's a lot different. Yeah. If I can get her out from hiking, her and the wife are going to be out hiking. I get the DJ and they're going to go out.
There you go. Well, no, what I'm curious for, especially over in chat too, what everybody's looking forward to on the other side if you're not making it out. So what's some of the content that maybe got you guys, if you're not out there, are looking forward to seeing? Are you guys still looking to tune into the live streams? Are you looking to your favorite content creators to get some stuff out there for you? Or you just, kind of wait, I don't know. For me, I'm waiting for some announcements. Obviously, like you said, I feel like people are holding stuff back until we get out there. I feel like anybody minting this week is going to have a tough time just because there's so much going on inside the space. So what about you guys as well? Because there's been a lot of stuff been happening, but not too many like crazy big like new mints from like new projects other than just like updated mints from existing projects. So anything you guys are looking forward to, especially, I know we got this coming out on Friday for Equine. I know Raccoon Syndicate's tier 2, the remaining is going to get minted on Saturday. I've seen Cardano Warriors going nuts over the last few days. Mallard has been going up with staking. You've got Ape Society and their frames. Am I lagging all over the place?
No, reading the chat.
We just learned some details.
Yeah.
Garfield Lasagna, I love that guy. He bears an uncanny resemblance to Tom.
It's like his teacher to prom.
Love it.
I
really think there's going to be some news drop. Someone's going to drop something big. Do you know what I mean? It's the perfect stage to do it. It was good Equine. I didn't even realize that, Chronic, that you said that the stables and that are going to be dropping. So yeah, I think a project is going to drop something big. I don't know who, but I don't think you're going to go the whole weekend without someone dropping some alpha that's gonna make a big difference.
What's your guess? If you had to take a guess, I'm trying to think.
Eddie Z's there. That could be what they've been waiting for. Who knows? We could be seeing the blue paper. Maybe that'd be nice to see. That's a pretty good call.
Oh, Chronic.
I need to load back up. Yeah, Chronic. What's your guess? There we go.
He wanted to say hello to everybody. He brought a basketball up and interrupted, so I had to let him get famous.
Yeah, Dead Rabbits. That's a real good one. Dead Rabbits. I can see, what their life with their real life stuff, what they were doing with their treasure hunt and stuff like that. You could see Dead Rabbits dropping something big. So that's a good shout. That Dead Rabbits. I like that.
the IRL. I'm curious to see what's going on with Clay, right? They got Hoskinson there. They've got all their partnerships. They've got like workshops and stuff. If Champ's showing up as well, they got that big event. I'm curious if they can get like a big guest, music-wise, that they haven't talked about or they're waiting to talk about. Whether it be, I know Champ was partying with Steve Aoki, where they're trying to get them on their radar. But Good Charlotte, Paul Thomas is going to be out there from the Veggie Mates team. Like, I'm curious who's going to be the one. I feel like they're holding on to maybe potential artist, somebody out there as well.
I just can't believe how quick it's come round. Like, we've been talking about this for months and months, and now literally a couple of days we're all going to be hanging in Vegas.
Right.
It's going to be so, it's going to be so good to meet everyone and as I say, just chat and speak to people and founders and speak to them in real life and look them in the eyes and talk to them about their projects and see what they're actually going to do. And you can really tell a lot by a face-to-face conversation. So I think it's going to be interesting for me because I'm looking to invest in other projects, but at the minute I don't really know what. But after speaking to some teams and speaking to some people, I think it could be an opportunity for a lot more people to get into a lot of different projects.
100%. That's a good way to look at it too, right? Like, you're there not only as like a fan of these projects, but also as an investor, and you get to meet face to face with some of these people who you're giving money to potentially make you a bunch more money in the future. Which I think is
like Chronic said about Kongs. You know, I'm maybe going to pull a trigger on a Kong because I feel the price is low, but I want to see what they're going to say. I want to speak to them, and I want to see how it turns out. And if it's positive and I feel good about it, then when I come away, I might pull the trigger on it. So I think it's a big opportunity for a lot of projects and even smaller projects to really get their name out and as network. And I can see the volume of Cardano and projects really, really lifting after this event.
Facts.
Yeah. Do you guys feel like it's going to be a mini little pump afterwards from this event with a bunch of the projects that are the big, blue chips as we consider them, or potentially somebody new who's, showcasing some cool stuff out there?
I think a lot of people are going to
will.
My bad, Q. Go ahead, bro.
Back up to $2.
I think the winners are going to pump. I think, I'm booth right next to Baby Alien. I like Baby Alien. I've liked them they were on my list of ones to do a painting of. And I reached out to them months ago and said, hey, if I can get it out before you guys care if I do that. And they're like, yeah. So I talked to them. And then 2 weeks ago happened. And I'm sitting here going, if you wanted to actually Dior, this is the place to do it. And I don't all the details between Baby Alien and where that happened, but I'm going to be sitting right next to them. And if they're there, they're solid. They showed out. They're here, and he's saying, "Hey, we are still a project. We're doing X, Y, and Z." And Baby Alien might go through the roof at that point. Anybody that's ever hit pause or waiting, I think we're waiting for this week to happen and see does Baby Alien turn out? Does Dirtbirds? Is this, you'll find out who's competent, who's not, who has a plan that's real, who isn't, and that's why I want to go through this. And as an investor, I'm sitting here going, I got bags of possibly shit, maybe horrible assets, but it might work. So do I list everything at a really high price, and if I miss the news, I make the money? Or do I stop and wait and just kind of go around and meet everybody and learn and say, you know what, I like them, I want to be in that project, I'm going to hold it and just watch it go up in value? There's a lot of decisions that have to be made as an investor to this real soon. But as a project mentor, I love this shit. I want to get to know everybody. I want to hold hands in this. Let's do this. What do you need? What can I do for you and make it happen?
Yeah, I feel like the people who show up too, all the content, everybody, not just content creators, a word like that, getting their name out in the community, this is gonna bond a lot of people who may not have got a chance to see each other, who are just or in passing. You guys may connect in actual real life, where you guys hey, I like this person over here, I want to help them out, or I'm gonna get to help them, boost them with my platform. There's gonna be a lot of different partnerships and things I think that occur because of this event right now.
Absolutely. That's what I'm using it for, networking and Rare Bloom, to meet developers and meet people that I can go in and advise on projects and be part of a team, because I'm definitely looking for, I spend way too much time in Twitter Spaces and pumping projects and not get paid. And YouTube don't pay you anything. So I'm just doing this and documenting my journey. But definitely gonna look people in their eyes, see what they're selling, just get the energy feel. It's going to be big with Kongs and Deco. I said Aki not being there, but just Deco being there is going to show because he's with his mom issues and stuff and whatever else. I'm going to be able to feel him and see. I want to continue my investment that I've been holding for a year, or I'm going to go ahead and sell off a little bit, or I'm going to go ahead and get in more. Dig in, even more. So, yeah, man. But right now as well, like the Ape Society, staking.
Oh yeah.
So just chilling with your ape staking in their frames, and you're making just on my 6 that I have, Christy's got 4 with the King, just on level 1 and level 2, I'm getting 35, 40 ADA a day times. That's 1,200 ADA a month. Around 550, 600 USD just on mine. Plus Christy's, if I can get 1,000 USD a month passive income by just holding
That's
it.
Crazy.
That's
crazy.
And Shield made 17 or 25, 1,780 yesterday. It's $900 in a day. It's 27,000 USD in a month. His apes that he paid off are looking looking really smart right now. So holding projects like that during this market and getting paid a DeGod type of deal, getting paid big money, is pretty awesome. So I like what the apes are doing, and Timmy, man, I minted some of Timmy's raccoons and liquidated a couple of them, but I still hold a bunch to pay for some of this cNFTcon, because that was another mint that I believe in Timmy, and I hold a bunch of his project, and that was the only thing I participated in here recently.
That went a lot better as well, that mint. I just want to big up Timmy for that. Obviously the first mint that he done was a bit slow but the second mint went a lot smoother, and he come back, and I feel like as the project goes on and on, more and more, it'll just get better and better. So big up to Timmy and the Raccoon Syndicate for that, definitely.
100% on that. And then shout out to Jub over there from Happy Hoppers. A lot of different people from different projects already looking forward to finally meeting each other. It's a great opportunity to set in motion some more powerful collabs for 2023. 100% agree with that. Yeah, big shout out to Timmy and Kiyama as well. Was able to get my mint was smooth. I got refunded for one of my whitelist mints, and they responded right away, said yeah, go ahead and do it again, and boom, sent the transaction and no problem, came right back through. So, yeah, if you guys have not also, there's actually still some mints left too. So if you guys go over, you don't even need to be whitelisted at this point. I think you can to the Discord and register your wallet address, and you'll get a raffle to go ahead and mint out this upcoming Saturday while CNFT is going on. So make sure to go ahead and do that if you guys are fans of Raccoon. Yeah. We got TJ.
That's dirty poker right there. Trying to launch a mint right there in the middle of the con. We're all going to be like, how do I do it?
Yeah.
He was doing it.
Yeah, there's going to be so many people, right? Yeah, could you imagine though? It's like smart marketing or bad marketing. It's one of the two. But if you have a project that could be how people are talking about it, and everybody's just sitting there, little drinks in them or something like that. Hey, I'm minting this. Oh, you're minting this. All right, everybody just jumps in. I could see that being a thing for sure.
Dude, that yellow booth in the corner, the 2500 club, is gonna be live in person. Okay, Boomer, let's get some fucking chirp birds or whatever the fuck those were we did.
Right. Dude,
I think Eden 7. I think Eden is gonna really benefit this week. I think 100%. Eden, he's been so grinding. I love Eden. He's still minting right now. I gotta shout him out and give him his flowers, right? I mean, the dude's grinding. He's gonna be here. He's coming from England. He's got a booth. He's building a game. It reminds me of Zelda from my old butt. You know what I mean? Yeah. Back to the past. He's putting community members in the game, and he keeps incentivizing to get new people in the community. I think people like him that show. Look, he minted in December or January, and he's not minted out, and he's still here grinding. It shows a lot about his character. And I can't wait to meet his ass, and I think a lot of people who meet him are he's gonna win a lot of people over. That's my prediction.
Yeah, I'm excited. I gotta make me a few more of those. Mint's still currently open too, right?
Yeah, it's 58. I finally got 10 the other day, and I'm not pumping my bags. I don't care. I believe in Eden. I just didn't. I told him I wanted him to kind of start minting out, and they're 40-something%. But I really believe it's kind of going to be like Tangs. Once it mints out, it's going to be a stupid floor price that's your 5x. You know what I mean? That's in my opinion. Again, not financial advice. I'm supporting my man. Yeah. So I just think
he's working hard as well. He's working hard. I'm in the community with him. I speak to him a lot of the time, and he's just out here grinding, transparent grinding, and I believe in founders. That's why Aidenauts, the Clays, the Ape Society, I'm into founders, and I believe in people because I believe if you believe in the person and they're going to take places, they could really go somewhere. And Eden 7's definitely one of them. So I'm a big fan of Eden 7 as well.
Yeah. Real quick,
who are you guys gonna miss?
Oh, hold on, Ken. Real quick, we're gonna jump into that question. I got a 10-minute reminder for anybody who's just jumping in real quick. I don't have the screen share up, but if you are not in our Discord yet, their link is pinned at the top of the chat right now. We have a giveaway going on that ends in 10 minutes for a cNFTcon Legacy Pass. This will get you into the 2500 Club chat if you guys aren't already in there. Also, we'll get you to the 2500 Club Lounge at cNFTcon if you guys register and get the QR code from that. So I think about a 200 and something made a value too. So outside of that, make sure you guys are in the F35 Discord. Hit that giveaway button, hit the little thing, and we'll be announcing that here in 9 minutes. Yeah, Ken, you can jump back over to you.
Yeah, those are actually a really good swing trade option. Those legacy passes, those go from 400 to 200 to 400. You just watch it and you can actually swing those. No, the project that I'm going to miss out on, like seeing their project booth, but I think AF's going to be there is DEADPXLZ.
Yeah.
Like that, like why? Like I understand, I think, but man, I just want to know so much more about DEADPXLZ. That project goes so deep. And
I would love to hear about that because that was probably one of my.
I hope AF is there and just like
that was one of my most fun minting experiences. I think so even up until this date, just because of the way of how it just was like you knew what was going to be minted next, but the gamification of like everybody getting ready to hit that button as soon as something rare was coming up, and you had to time it from like 10, 20 drops ahead of time. So and now you look at the floor price for those things too. Well, even in that time with their ding liquidity pool and all the drives that they've got going on. I'm really curious what the team, because I think one big thing, I guess, criticism of them is that it's like AF doing a lot of the work. There's not, and I'd love to learn more about the backwards, how that's working out, and if they do have some things that they may not be like fully disclosing out there when you get a chance to chat with them.
Yeah, well, I think the community speaks for itself. The amount of liquidity that got thrown together from the community, I think is what 1.7 mil.
Yes. Yeah.
That's huge. Like that's a huge like we have them, and we're going to spend more on it so we can make more, and they're in it.
One pixel equals one house, right? That's what the goal is, right?
Okay. That is the goal,
right?
TJ's back.
I'm ready for it. Who do you guys want to see there?
I think we talked about this. I think besides like the Yummi team over there, Mallard interesting just because I don't know who they are, right? Like I want to see a lot of the undoxed people because those are the projects that I'm more invested in, but I don't exactly know who they are. That's what I've been looking forward to, especially if they're showing up, because the guys that are always in spaces, you see them on videos and stuff like that. I kind of got an idea, so I want to know those ones who are kind of hiding behind the curtain or playing part of the lore are showing up, what the deal is. Aeonium Sky, Aeonium Sky's going to be there, but we won't know who exactly they are. So that's going to be an interesting one too.
He just made the announcement he's not going to make it.
Oh, he's not going to go anymore. Okay, dang.
He's not going to make it.
Did you see that Angel Baby Aeonium Sky?
Oh, that was cool.
I did see that.
I like that one a lot. Pretty sweet,
dude. That Aeonium Sky, anything Aeonium Sky touches, I feel like those are just iconic as far as the artwork goes. Like if you put your staple on a piece of artwork, like it's like his, like he's done a great job. They've done a great job at doing that because any piece they do, you instantly, if you know his work, that's their piece. Such a good job.
Yeah, definitely.
I think Blockhouse will be a good one. Blockhouse.
I was gonna say that. I love Blockhouse and crypto raggies is that. So Blockhouse, I hope they have. It's really cool to see the 3D artist Kent and all of them. And sure, I have a big Blockhouse guy. So excited to see what they got coming. See if they got a little inside inflow, like a little Netflix, like some game in the future. I'm gonna ask them all kinds of questions.
Yeah, something crazy like that. That's one thing because it reminds me of like video game conferences, right? Like the E3 Expo and stuff, like where you get to go to that stuff, and these guys are just holding back some info for when everybody's there or getting ready to stream it to their channels, and then boom, they drop that info and it just like shakes up the game. So I'm hoping we get some of those announcements for sure.
Let's go.
I think
a surge with other
BitFins as well. BitFins. I'm really interested to meet Tyler from BitFins because I really think that he's so far in advance, and months and months ago, I remember going deep into that project, and I think when that actually launches and when kids can see like their fish tanks on their TVs and restaurants and bars and casinos can have fish flying around, I think that could be really, really big. So I'm really interested to meet him, and he's a really clever dude and a nice guy as well. So I'm looking forward to meeting him and seeing what he's got in the future. BitFins.
And like Sergio, Ugly Bros, and like the Wild Card team, D Clay and Reddick, just a lot of the Twitter space people too, not necessarily just on the project guys. Also, you're gonna realize how many people like are like behind a lot of projects. You know, I work on this team, I work on this team, I work on this team. So that there's gonna be a little different, and like, oh, okay. You're just gonna find your ways to like navigate through this game, you know, and it's not necessarily a good or bad thing. It's just kind of seeing people's, you know, how they move. So I look for
Fettuccine's going to be all over the place.
Yeah.
That'll be there.
Do you think it could do the opposite though too, where they see some people who are maybe like whether they're younger or whatever it may be, you meet them and are like, I don't know about this as much anymore. Like, you know?
Hell yes. And I don't know if I can get my money. This dude's 21 years old, just out of college. Like, what, you know, just because you know how to work a smartphone or like you could do something, or, I mean, it's gonna dictate a lot of what I think about it or how they conduct themselves or whatnot. So it could definitely work that way.
Oh, is BitFins not going?
Wow. I don't know. If
I wonder why. I wonder what happened.
But he's definitely not doing a booth though. He might go, but he was talking about he'd rather build than, you know,
and spend the money. That's fair play.
It's a tough call, right? Depending on where you are in the world too. I can understand like travel locations and just timing and like personal stuff. But like you know, like you said, the people that are out there this week, and those are the people you're like, yo, you need to support these guys, help them keep growing as we grow as a space. That's really gonna make this a lot bigger, you know.
I know it's gonna mean a lot to me. They're going out there, they putting themselves out there, spending the money, you know, interacting, networking. That means a lot to me. So
yeah.
I think that made a lot of people. I think that mean a lot to a lot of people seeing their faces.
100%. That's going to be the big thing. Is like putting a face to the name of some of these projects, because it's fun. Like I can understand the no docs thing to a degree, but like I mean, for us, obviously we're on video here. We talked plenty of times. You know, this is no secret of who we are, but it'll be interesting to get, like you said, those reveals for some of those guys who may have not been doxed like publicly or anything yet, and then to show up at the booth and see who they are. It'll give you a lot of like initial first impressions go a long way. What we got here? We got what, 3 minutes left before this giveaway hits.
Giant green other spaces.
Oh, I didn't see that. TJ, you got that map one more time?
Is that where your L happened? Right by the east walkway.
It could be
gigantic. So 100.
We haven't announced
like
yet, but we got
to says other space.
That's we haven't announced that yet. That's our secret thing that we're holding on to. For
that's the Freedom 35.
That's it. Sorry, didn't mean to.
God, can you imagine? No, I have no idea what that's going to be for, right?
We actually have these two spaces here.
Yeah, right. Get those on a discount. Do you get those like, you know, each day? Each day, do they get cut in half? Though nobody shows up.
Just go and stand in there. It don't matter. Like no one's going to be in there. Just go and stand in there. Get a Freedom 35 flag, and just no one's going to kick you out.
Right.
Stake your claim.
Speaking of that, are you guys doing any kind of merch or anything like that? Q and Chronic. I know Q, obviously you're going to be doing the paintings of the auction and stuff like that. But Chronic, you guys doing any merch or anything?
No, unfortunately not, man. Just not ready. You know, I don't. Chrissy and I have a hard enough time packing what we're gonna wear, let alone coordinate what we have. I know CeeLo might have some stuff. I know Dilly and all of them might have a couple of T-shirts, but I didn't do anything yet. Maybe next year.
I think Goose said it was gonna.
Yeah, maybe more of like I said, more of just a hangout spot for me rather than try to sell myself. It's more networking.
Yeah,
I would if I could. It's not ready.
Yeah, I think Eddie. Yes, yeah. Block is he's going to be going.
Is Block going? Is he? Oh, that would be good. Good to meet him. Yep. I'd like to meet him. He's an interesting guy, very, very intelligent guy. So I'd like to have a chat with him. Definitely.
Yeah, Shim was going to hop on here tonight.
Yeah, he's like my internet ad. I'm like, now looking at me, I'm like, he couldn't have been worse than me.
Mm-hmm. I thought my internet was bad.
It's not my internet. It's the actual computer. Like it's really dying like soon. So I've been saving up recently, but I'd like a super computer. I'm waiting for the new graphics card, the 4090 to come out, and then some of the new processors. We're gonna go like full on for the new computer.
So I've got a little bit of money in my pocket to give you. I'll buy you a drink, couple of drinks at CNFTcon, all right, just to help fund that new computer.
Right? No,
someone's got to outbid Tommy on that painting. He gets little proceeds from that. So if we sell out those blue clay NFTs in that painting, he gets half the money on that.
If you got a link for any of that, if you got a link for any of that, Q, you can pull that up. I think our giveaway is about to end right now here within the next, I don't know, like maybe like 15, 20 seconds. So anybody's a last minute thing, you get it in. But 59, winner's done. .com. Ooh, you are the winner of a legacy pass. He's actually one of our OGs, I believe.
He is.
Yeah. Boom, there you
Big
go.
Clay holder. I love his clay too. My favorite clay.
I stayed out of that one.
So clean.
Yeah, right. But yeah, shout out to you, man. We'll go ahead and obviously reach out as well, but congrats to everybody who won tonight. We'll be reaching out via the DMs and getting those out to you before we head out this week. Q, before we get going, as Chronic, I don't know if you've ever got a chance to meet with Q or anything, what he's been doing, but he's been doing these IRL, like real paintings, NFTs of people in the community and things like that, and some of his own. But an auction going up, and it's all these paintings. You're going to be able to get to see these, right, at cNFTcon?
They'll all be there. They're all NFT linked. So they all have an NFC chip embedded in the oak frame that I made and the paintings themselves. So if you go down to this, there's yours.
Yeah, that's my actual clay that he painted right there, which is linked to, like you said, my actual Clay Nation. But that'll be on bid right there, which nobody needs to bid on that. I'll be definitely putting my bid in for that. Fighting you guys for that.
It was a pleasure meeting you.
I know he likes.
That is sick, man. Christy's gonna love seeing that in person because she's a painter and
do the ape.
Oh wow! Look at that ape. That's sick. So that's what you're saying. You just painted a zombie. Who did you paint that for?
That's Dan Domenici. That's one of your kings there.
Medici, huh? Yes, big. Oh man,
that's so beautiful. When you looking at your,
you did a great job. Really sick.
And that's I think I was 20 by 24, so that's one of the bigger ones. So, yeah, like I said, I got intimate with the zombie, and that's all oil on canvas, and that was a fun one.
And you do oak, and you put a chip, and look at that. So you make it, and
NFC chips on it. So once you just use your cell phone, scan it, it'll take you to the proof of ownership. So if you buy it from me, I'm sending you the NFT itself, so that there's an NFT, one-of-one NFT for that painting. That's your proof of ownership. So from then, and like when your kid grows up and he's like, what the hell were my parents into? You can just scan that and go, oh, here's the proof of ownership. Here's the history. Here's the community. And he can sell it so he doesn't have to look at it anymore.
So cool.
Or keep it,
That's so sick, man. Can't wait to
pay off his college, right? Yeah, it'll be there. It's there. So
that is awesome, dude.
And so your auctions too, what's going on with the auctions? How are those going to work for the physicals?
So the easiest way to do it, instead of trying to manage a Discord auction while I'm out there, is just I use this auction site, and you just put in very basic crap, just your name, your email, and I think if some way to let me know if you're on site and you win, then I'll hand it to you. You give me ADA, we'll do a Epoch art transaction so that it's on chain and it shows the the volume for the collection. So I'll just hand you the asset. If we're in the venue, then I need to pay taxes because Nevada taxes are that way. If you're not there and you win it on auction outside of it, I'll mail it to you. If you live in Australia, you're going to help me pay for shipping. But otherwise, I think everything else is manageable. But no, we'll work it out. I set it up for credit card, cash, or ADA. I prefer ADA because that helps the project and shows volume. But I'm reasonable. We're all going to be fucking ADA poor here by the end of Sunday. But
everything poor. Everything poor.
Nah, man, it's so cool to see that. And like I said, shout out to you for that. Man, super talented. Some of those look really, really good.
Super
I'm excited.
I think
to take a look at this.
My biggest thing is hoping to get, like I say, I'm not a real artist, but get a real artist in that has a following and show them, hey, we want to get you into Cardano. And they show up and they're like, they have to try and fight how they do it. No, here's the path. Just continue painting, continue doing airbrush, whatever your thing is. And we have people that can help work with you. and make sure that you have proof of ownership. Make sure that you have all the cool shit. It's getting built. So this is proof of concept. This is deliverable. Here it is. This is how we do it. So, and awesome, I hope somebody else does it better. This is today.
Yeah. You're literally laying foundation, man. Do you think the space is maybe a little intimidating to join as just a true artist, because so many people are just looking for a utility now? So if they don't have utility with the art, and the artist is like, I'm really just an artist, this is all I'm offering, do you think the space is a little intimidating with just artists now?
It is. For a graphic artist, you got everything you do is digital. You're done. Right. You know, but if you're a physical artist, it's really hard to transition that because you're so focused.
Yeah.
But yeah, how do you match up with the project? You know, if you're an artist and if you know about cNFTcon and you're an artist, you should be able to walk through that venue and say, here's my portfolio, here's what I can do. Yeah. So like, it isn't just about meeting the projects, it's about meeting other people in the community and saying, hey, I need an artist. That'd be really cool. If you need an artist, put a sign up on your booth that says, I need an artist, I need a dev.
Right, exactly.
Devs for hire. You know, that would be I just thought of that.
You collab, like, right? I do the art, you do all the back end stuff that needs utility.
Yeah.
I think that's what, even when we came in the space, like with all the digital art and the stuff we see online, that's why we joined. We wanted to flip all this art, right? Like that's what it was about, making money initially. Now it's all about the utility and what it has to offer, what do they have planned down the line. That's what I was just curious if it was like, I'm not saying for you, I'm saying for like digital artists in general, creators joining the space, that if they just are artists, digital artists, like how intimidating that must be now with the space the way it is.
Yeah. But if you're an artist with a community, how do you get your whole community to come into crypto?
Right.
I mean, aside from the dollar collapsing, we're going to have to get people into crypto in one way or another, and this might be that transition. So we're introducing really good artists to DJ and crypto people, and they're like, no, I'm an elite artist, man. I should. We won't go into that saga from the past. But if you are an artist, you're trying to sell yourself to people who probably don't care about the art, and very small people do, or percentage do. So we have, dude, there are some real art collectors, especially in the Ape Society and Old Money, that like they own some real life shit, and they're looking for, how is this going to happen? Who's going to buy this? Is it even something worth buying? I'm really curious what's going to happen with. Mine's an experiment. I mean, it's not like a Coco Noco Loco shit experiment. This is a real experiment. Whatever happens with my art, it happens. You know, I'm already paid off because the experience is done, and I get to learn what happens in the next week. What happens to my future, April or August 12th? That's when I'm going to make my call. I'll figure out, hey, how well was this received? Was it because I'm a bad marketer? Was it because of nobody likes? Does anyone really want an actual painting on the wall? Does somebody look for Kinkos, or does somebody look for an artist to reproduce their favorite piece of art and hang it up on the wall? You know, it's because there's so many things happening and that can happen. So that's where I'm at with it.
Yeah,
I love it. I love it. And I can't wait to meet up with you. Like I said, it's inspiring to your daughter, to my wife, my daughters, who the artists that are trying to aspire to be, my nieces, to actually do stuff. Kristen paints canvases, and she actually won a Genesis with Overexposed and stuff. But it's like, if she could do that, put it together.
She got a 1-on-1?
No. Well, what was? Yeah, she did a 1-on-1 herself, right? But we got
okay.
But
cool.
no, man, the point, you get it, man. It's like, I love what you're doing. A proof of ownership, authority, saying, you know, whatever, just that you can have and you can.
It's the future. I see it as the future. So what you're doing and taking it to cNFTcon and people to see it and what you're doing is the future. So I think it's really good. Yeah,
that's what I'm looking forward to talking about.
Literally laying the foundation, I think. You know.
Oh,
there you go. Or you can do that. You can shit post this online and
I
need to make a Tommy OE 101. We'll raffle it off. Tommy's computer PC foundation.
You still own that?
That's funny.
No, I sold it off. 1988.
1980 he got for it.
1980. I'm not gonna lie to you. When I minted that thing and Ren hit me with like the little like Peaky Blinders like cheers thing, I was like, babe, we're retiring. I got this. 80,000 ADA. We're out the door.
You would have sold like we told you to for weeks.
Yeah, you should have sold it when we all told you to. We all told you to sell it.
if you hold those 101s, you can get rid of them. Don't feel bad about them. But or
He
you can
knows
have
some
big
Really
conviction.
rare ones. You should always try to sell the rares. I mean, honestly, get that bag.
Well,
That's
Chronic,
right.
though,
Tell
I got to
him,
ask you, because you guys had one of the rarest things and one of the biggest projects right now, the King over in Ape Society. Did you guys offload that?
No, I gave up. Turned down 40,000 ADA and 10 apes. So, and that same guy, it's Space Wave. He's now King Chisasi. So he literally bought another one for 71,000 when I turned him down. So,
wow.
it was legit. Now I also had another one. So no, we ain't. It's only getting better. So we're gonna kind of just ride it out for now, and we might, hopefully we're not, regretting it later, but. Yeah,
you get a little society for that, though.
Yeah, you get a bunch of it. We'll see how much we're gonna start collecting, and that's serious. Like that was why I got into Quine, just for the passive income, right? I mean, it's like rent, like real estate. So if I can really start doing that, just by hanging out with a project that I like and love, and dang, like let me in,
It took some real balls, though, Chronic. It took some real balls for you to buy it when you did for that money, but then to have that offered with 40,000 ADA, which is, you could hold on to the ADA, but still $20,000 and 10 apes. It just shows what you believe in the project, and it takes some balls. So I can only take my hat off to you, basically. Fair play.
Yeah, it's Christy's play on everything, and then she forced my FOMO into the zombie. But we were trying to get 2 kings that same day, and but yeah, that would have been epic. But we believe in the project. I believe in Cardano and the whole ecosystem. So that's why I'm diversified in all of the top ones. And yeah, man, it was tough. Werz, I ain't gonna lie, but Chrissy has the goal.
It was a great decision. Looking at it now with what Ape Society are doing and how far they've come, and I said months ago that they were going to be the top project on Cardano, and each day they're proving that, and it just shows that I think you made a right decision, because I think one day that'll be worth 100, 200, 300k. I really do believe that. So that'll buy you a house. That'll buy you a house one day, I think.
Yeah, hopefully that's the plan. And just like today, last thing on, they released, if y'all listen to the Twitter space, they're gonna have a landmark, right? And it's in some city. Now go look at their cabins in that city. It's like 1,200 ADA for the smallest ones. Just like door keys now, like 615. 1,800 a pop. It's just like they're constantly, the community's making a value. So I mean, it's just it's pretty cool. And society is sustaining, and you can cash it out to ADA, and then a USD.
Werz, that's not society. You're thinking of dead pixels. That's when you get the house, all right? You got to mix up.
I always.
I don't know. Kings will be worth a house. I'd trade a king for a house.
No, I think all of them too. I just know that's the big, one pixel's one house, right? That's their
one house, yeah.
You
got a king that's worth a couple houses. King that's worth a castle, essentially. Yeah. No, I think
this big sale Eddie was talking about, Cardano Warrior sold for 43k today.
Yeah, they've been popping.
Wow.
I did not see the 43k, but that's insane. Why is that? That's interesting. Why is that?
Why is that? Why would you do that?
Why would you do that?
Like, why? Maybe I should learn more about the game. But 43k, is that the all-time high?
I'd assume so.
That's what I mean. About it.
They've been around for a long time. These guys,
have.
and they're doing their land, I believe.
Yeah, land plots yesterday. Yeah, the islands. Yeah,
you could buy a mutant. For that, you can buy a mutant. That's 20,000 USD. You can buy a mutant.
Yeah, somebody's got some big conviction, or somebody's trying to generate some hype. It's one of the two, right?
Yeah, I'm not seeing that sale either.
43,000. I don't know enough about the project. I know they're aiming to be change the video gaming is played over here through Cardano with blockchain technology. So I know they've been building for a long time. One that I'm not really versed in at all, though. But I know they're not a random project. These guys have been around a while. You could do this over here. You can do some beat boys. One thingy equals one. I love it. Everybody trolls me for boys. Well, just don't sleep on those things. I'm telling y'all.
Who said Somebody had a comment that Beat Boys was handing out coffee outside of the conference on Monday. Or...
Yeah, right. I have no idea what the hell. God, whatever it is, somebody from that community will probably be handing out coffee. It's fall time, dude. Everybody said to get inside. It's getting a little get cozy. I have no idea what any of that means, dude. I'm just along for the ride with Beat Boys, and I'll just keep back. They either rug me or it pays off.
So how long do we have to wait until we officially call the ape flipped? Because that's been at least a day now. How long do you have to flip
floor?
31.31 and 29.75 for buds. That's an official flip, isn't it? What makes it official? You guys all know the game.
I think they flip before.
All you have to do before you call. Wow, that was like an instant flip. That was because somebody listed something low.
3,300.
3,100.
31. Nearly 32 earlier on. I saw.
Yeah,
I've been like waiting to what do you guys think this will stop? Will it keep going up, or what are we going to see a correction?
26. Oh my lord. They're gonna keep delisting, right? So it's non-custodial, so you can earn society while your ape stays in your wallet, which is big, right? I like that. I hate it when you send your yummies and they leave your wallet and they're not there no more. You know what I mean? So like with this here, you sit there. So as long as these people see the staking rewards, like I earned another 450 society today on mine, and I'm like level 1s. So that's like what 30 something ADA again. So if you do that times 30, it's 1,000 ADA a month just on me, like staking them. Now I'm upgrading them, you know, like. But I think it's gonna pump, right? Why would you sell stuff that's making, you know, basically buying an ape in 70 days or 80 days, right?
That brings me to like a lot of these projects now where we're getting into the facts. I tweeted about Mallard again this morning with them kind of going through the same thing with their staking of their Rune token over on the Mutants platform, where all these guys are either delisting, this non-custodial staking is really starting to take over. I think with Yummi, we're going to see a change to the staking system that they're going to get rid of. I think that coming up, at least from kind of the hint they teased over last week when they put their Twitter post update to it for like a version 2. But I see a lot of that where these things are paying you out now in their tokens. Some of these tokens are worth real ADA value. You can convert them on these dexes and things like that. To my point with Yummi, I guess since I have it over here, when I send in my Yummi, and I don't even have that. I mean, I have a lot of the seasonals, but I only have like 7 or 8 of the main ones, and I'm making like 150,000 Yummi coin in that little 7 weeks. I was able to cash that out even with the prices being down like close to like 700 like off that, where I didn't do anything. I just left them alone, and I still hold all the assets, but that is giving me a secondary value. And I think like you see like MFer token, I can guarantee you that that's going to have some sort of conversion value for anybody in there, even though it's not officially labeled as that. It will have that draw the same way with like you'll see like DERP and all these other things that are not going that legal route of being able to say, yes, we're converting this data, but yes, by the way, you can, and it does have some sort of value to it. So I see a lot of that about to happen.
I hope it looks like a $50 MFer token.
Yep. There you go. Yeah, take it easy, player, man. We'll see you guys over at cNFTcon.
What
are you guys' thoughts on that?
With the passive income thing, like what you're saying, Tommy, with your Yummies, and what you're saying, Chronic, with your society, I feel like at the minute it's only really benefiting like big holders. You know, I hold 1 ape. I worked it out, $1.80 a day off my ape on a level 1 frame. Do you know what I mean? So I feel people that have just got 1 or 2, they're not seeing the benefits, but big holders really do see the benefits of these Yummies and this society. So I think it is different for the holders of just one. You know, the Yummies I've got, I'm earning 20 ADA every 7 weeks, which is not a great deal. Do you know what I mean? But for the big players like you guys, I think it is real beneficial, the passive income when it comes to NFTs and staking.
I think that's
we're in the same boat with that. Yeah, I've got 1 ape. I got my level 0 frame. It's minted, and I got that because I had my ape for long enough that I had enough free society token, and the ape that I have is I only had half value, so I only had to spend $375 to get my frame. And for me, I get the experience. That's what I'm banking on. I bought it. I'm not trying to sell my ape. I'm not trying to get out of it. I want the experience that Ape Society is putting out as a whole. I want DEADPXL's minting experience. I'm a big bag holder in old money. That's where I'm at. So when old money MFR token happens, I want to be able to contribute and understand, how does this compare to Ape Society? How does this compare to Clay token? How does it compare to all the other pieces, so that as we come online with our token, I'll benefit from it. I really hope I benefit from it. But that's the point that I look at is, as a small bag holder, I'm still playing. I'm still involved in that.
It's an experience as well. Like I like looking at it. I wake up in the morning, I look at my society. I like the experience of it. I like what they're doing. But I feel like to get the value for the big holders, it is great value. But for us little holders, it's just an experience, isn't it? And I do love what it's doing. The same with Yummi. I love taking my Yummies for 7 weeks. I love getting them back. I love having a bit of Yummi. Do you know what I mean? And I just keep building that Yummi up. And one day when Yummi goes really high or society goes really high, then my small bag might be worth a big bag.
Well, Eddie makes a good point though. When ADA even gets up higher too, then your small bag will be worth a big bag. Yeah.
Yep.
Also, your return on investment on how much you pay for your 8 Werz, right? So it might have been 800 USD. So how many days would it take you to make $2 a day? You're making? No, I'm just saying, take a year to make back. You know what I mean? That's how you got to look at it. But it's still,
it's not that long, is it? Really, if I can stake it for a year and a couple of months, I've paid back my investment, and if that carries on, then 100%. It's the same, isn't it? It works out the same. Yeah, at current prices. Yeah, when ADA goes to $2-3, it'd be different.
I've also seen too, like, good points are made by some of these guys, especially for like Ape Society, right? Like, say you bought in, whether it was right at the beginning or even like somewhere now, like at this current floor price, right? If you're a long-term believer in that project and you believe that value is going to keep going up, essentially what you're doing with the staking of that society is you're earning some passive income. Whether it's a lot, if you hold a lot of those, or a little, you're still earning something. And a lot of people look at it like, hey, whenever I want, I can offload this thing back out for at least the floor price of what I bought it for, or potentially more as the project continues to grow. It's a safe choice. Any day now, if I was like, I got a problem or an emergency, I could offload an 8 because I know there's buyers for that project, and I know there's a lot of people there that will support me, to be able to do that. There's not a lot of projects that you can say that for, and it does feel like one of those safe, like blue chip investments to be able to be like, anytime I want, if I need to, I can send this thing right back and still at least recoup my money for the most part.
Yep, or just sell the society you're earning. Just sell the society you're earning and just leave it in the frame and just, keep doing that. It depends on how much you have, obviously, right? So
we're doing economics 101 right now. If I buy 1 share in Apple, that's my 1 Ape Society, and Apple gives me dividends. I can sell those dividends, or I can buy. If I want more dividends, I need to have more Apple shares, so I buy more Ape Society, and I can get that as long as there's liquidity in the market and people are buying and selling it. It's still worth something. So it's not new and unique. It's just different companies. Ape Society is a company. This is a business. We're going to go meet a shitload of businesses next week. God, that's exciting. Next week.
I'm going to touch on one more thing.
This week, yeah.
Right.
This week,
yeah.
But like real quick, if y'all don't even have an Ape, y'all, you could take 750 society, right? Which is like what, like $10, right? And put your favorite NFT in it and earn society, like non-Ape, right? So starting next week. So, whether you, not Yummies because it doesn't make sense, but not Clays, right? Anything that doesn't, you don't get coined. But if you want, your Kong or something like that,
or Adenauts.
Or Adenauts, you put your Adenaut in there, dude, and you earn society. So you're earning $2 a day, same as you would with maybe $1 a day, because it might be half the rewards. Right? So you earn $1 a day. Your other NFT is just sitting in your wallet. At least you're earning something, right? That's another.
That's not a bad little play, Chronic. I'm gonna do that. Actually, it's not bad at all. You can, so you can do it for 1 frame, right?
Say that one more time.
For a zero level.
Okay. And if you own an Explorer, you get it for $375 to level 0. You get half off that first one. So it's like, it's not bad for someone like myself to get mint, because a level 2 is like 29 or 3,000. It's like 2850 with the Explorer. You can mint like 10 of these and get like, the same, a bunch of rewards, like, because I'm not gonna keep level. It's a game theory, man. Would make sense, but at least you can earn society. Just for like $10, you can start earning. And put your other.
But you've got to have a cabin, remember, as well, to put it in. You've got to have a cabin, so you can put your your non-ape NFT, but you need to have a cabin, and you need to buy a frame with society. So you have got an initial investment that you do need to put out, but the cabin's only going to go up in value. In my opinion, the cabin's something that you can sell. So I think it's good with the non-ape NFTs. I think it's bringing value, it's bringing other people into the ecosystem, and no one else is really doing it at the minute. So that's why I see Ape Society as being up there as one of the blue chips, definitely.
Yeah. So Oside asked, can it be something I'm earning from another project, or does it lock if it's not an ape? So yes, it can be something from another project, but it doesn't lock, right?
No,
it doesn't lock. I mean, yeah, it's non-custodial. Even like, so if you're earning just another project that just, if you're sitting in the wallet, you're earning that token. And if you stake the ape to the frame, or stake that same NFT to a frame, it's staying in that wallet. So I think you get double.
You're still earning. Yeah.
So there you go.
That's my interpretation of this question. I could be wrong. I don't know.
I would assume that it's not going to lock up your NFT, but it's going to lock it up in the sense that it's not custodial, where obviously you can't do anything with it until you unstake it from the website. But it's not locked away like a Yummi where you don't have the NFT in your wallet anymore. It's just same thing like with my Mallard order or whatever I'm staking over on the Mutants platform. I can't sell those yet, but as soon as I go take it off the website and unstake it, then I can do whatever I want with it.
Yeah, that is cool.
Because you guys took a button and unstake it. So you can literally just stop. I don't like these rewards. I need to sell, unstake, and it's immediate. So
yeah. I see a lot of that, though, coming up. Like, I see a lot of the Hex token. I've seen that from, was it Cardano Lands or something along those lines? I've seen a lot of projects doing that. Jack?
It's going to carry on going, isn't it? The same as it was DAO last week, wasn't it? Then it's staking this week. Other people are going to get on, and then there's going to be... It's going to be something new, isn't it? Do you know
I always say, though, Raffles are a great utility, but I always want to wonder, like, is the project, like, you want to be the project that people are raffling you off for? Like, I want to win that project from a raffle. Like, what are you doing to be that project? That's always a key that people should be asking, because raffle system's great, but, like, what are you doing to be the one that people want to enter a raffle for?
Yeah, to be the prize. When you visit my booth, it'll be the scan and mint, because they're all scanning. The one that says Q, if you mint that, it'll be 12.8 at a mint, I think is what I set it for. If you have that PID, you can win a 2-bill. I'm doing an OG 2-bill to the winner of that. So if you participate, because I want people to actually reach up and scan it, you'll get to the minting address, you'll drop it 12.8 as like $5, right? To support me, the artist, and then it'll also pay for a 2-bill, and you get a raffle ticket for a 2-bill. So that's to your point, Tommy, is exactly which projects are you going to hit? So
right, yeah, and I agree. I think the staking thing or the raffle systems are great. Recently, I love that because it gives utility to some of those projects. But like you said, that shouldn't be the only thing those things are doing as far as their main utility. It shouldn't just be the raffling systems. You want to have, like, we're building this outside of this. So that should just be an additional in my mind. Like, I don't want it to just be like, yes, we're a raffle system NFT, and then you get to raffle and get other projects with our token. It should be more than that, I think.
So one here,
yeah, there you go.
No, man, so this one here is compounds, right? The frame is like you get half, and then like a 0.05, and then like a 0.1, and then a 0.2. So as you level up your frame, you earn society. If you have an ape in your frame, it's that added apes rewards plus your frame. So you're getting like double. That's why I was saying if you earn like 180, you earn 90 cents. Whereas because you'll still be getting
it's about half in it. It's about half.
Right? You're just having it. So that's why, you just get whatever your frame is leveled up to, you would just get that. Because now the apes, as you go up in class, they also have a higher multiplier as well, right? So, they just add together. The frame is a certain society generator. The ape is a society generator, and then you add them together.
So for a non-ape, you would just get what the frame is rather than the extra bonus of having an ape in there. Yeah,
absolutely. Yep.
Yeah.
So that's why it does
smart.
say, you know, level up your frame. So if you get to a level 4 frame, it's like what is it, like 20,000 society. It's the same as one ape is earning. So you get a level 4 frame staking a non-ape. It's just like you're earning one ape that you have right in that frame. So it's saying, like, you know, it's another way to, you know, get as much society.
It's easy. If people are looking at it, then honestly, you go over to the Discord and it's so basic the way they've set it out. They've got pictures of level 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and it tells you exactly what you earn and stuff. It's a lot harder to explain than it is. If you want to get into ApeSite or want to get into the staking, go over to the Discord, and the pictures and the way they explain it is just so easy, like to understand.
Oh, for sure. Damn, I need to get on. And so next week too, that's when the actual frames for non-apes are going live, right?
It'll probably be Monday.
Monday, okay.
Right.
So that's one to keep
like
an eye
that.
on for sure. Anything?
Yeah, but you can still get you can still buy the frames now, right? You can go buy the frames right now, and then immediately when it does, because it is the more. It's just like the earlier you are in the pool, the more yield you're getting, the more interest you're getting. It's the same here, like the same. I might not be getting 460, 480. I might get 300 in next week once more people starting to enter the ecosystem, right? So it's kind of like, you know, hurry up and do it, you know, type of deal. So it's kind of quick, but yeah.
Well, I know for everybody,
are frames limited. We're like deep into like
we need to get a whole Ape Society chat going on over here, because I feel like we got a lot of people. I'm still in the same boat right now. I know, right?
Yeah, there will be only 20,000. It's in the Q. It's in the announcement today, brother. They break it all down. There will only be like 25,000 or so frames activated at once or something.
Okay.
Yeah, so don't quote me. I read it once earlier, so it's something in there.
Chronic, can't craftsmen build frames down the line?
Yeah. No, the craftsman does not build frames. They're building like pool tables. They build projectors that's gonna earn society, and that's gonna be like value add. Somehow they're gonna they build the pool tables, the chairs, and then you can sell that on the marketplace.
And they're going to have a marketplace coming out that you're the craftsmen. So even though the craftsmen are the lowest down of the tier of the family, they're actually going to have massive utility because they're going to be able to build and you're going to be able to sell it on the marketplace to earn society. So that's why the structure is so good, that even the bottom of the food chain, the craftsmen, are still going to have so much benefits and so much utility within the project.
I think this project is just so well thought out, man. They've been doing this for so long now, but every single thing they've announced is just, there's a good use case and it makes sense. And I think that's why they've been able to do so well, is they're very, very smart about how they approach the system.
I'm about to give away free money. You ready? You want to see what the next cool thing is going to be? Like everyone that's in DeFi, everyone that's in that. I don't know how to do this, but if I don't want to KYC into a platform to buy society, and I look at you and I'm like, Chronic, let me send you 10 ADA, you send me 750 society, that's gonna be that P2P. I don't know if you can do that on Tent Trade or you can do that somewhere, but for the person that doesn't want to get into a
min swap,
or like a min swap or something like that, yeah.
Well, yeah, society's only.
I'm afraid of which one do I go for? Yeah, like so I got to do MinSwap to get society, but I have to go to.
It's a really good platform. It's pretty quick and easy, Q. You would like it, and it's the same way to get clay and the same way to sell it. And I'm with you. I'm not really.
No, I'm gonna. That's like for me. If I get into DeFi, I'm holding myself back so hard. Like that's like. Yeah. You know what? Why don't you walk into this casino, have some crack cocaine, and just sniff it off a hooker's ass? Because you'll be fine. You can do it once. It'll be no big deal. No.
I'm in that same boat. I was in that like a few months ago, man. I started just dollar cost averaging all my ADA into like all these different DeFi coins. Like I was going into Yummi. I was Society. I hadn't opened up yet. I was like doing some of the DeFi stuff, like got Milk and some of those other ones. And I was like, I got to get out of here, man. I can't do both right now because I'm gonna get murdered. Trying to like spread myself thin. But I think if you've done a few core ones like that, like I said, I think Clay, Yummi, Society. Maybe Mutant now. I've been seeing with so much that they've got going on. This would be some good dollar cost averages on some DeFi like NFT tokens right now.
And if you have some old stuff, like any other tokens that supported, like you got a little Pavia or whatever that you want to play around, just watch what it does. You know, I mean, I haven't done it neither, right? So you can always throw, denominations of 100 or 10 or something and see how it works and just multiply it. Not jump in head first and hit your head on the bottom of the pool type of deal. That's what I usually do. So. MinSwap's clean. Just check it out, minswap.org.
Yeah, I like MinSwap the most.
If you ever need something, I would do it.
Okay, so we've been this almost two and a half hours so far, guys. This stuff will fly by, man. I'm so excited to catch up with y'all later in the week. But I think unless everybody else wants to keep going, we're gonna get ready to shut this thing down. Do this all night, I think.
Oh yeah,
but man, definitely.
We appreciate everybody tonight.
Hey man, it's fun.
Yeah, pre-party. CNFT
we appreciate y'all because we hooked up with Dilly. Now we're gonna go to this party on Sunday. So much
that's
connection right there.
Well, definitely. Oh yeah, Chris, to you as well. We're looking forward to seeing y'all up there. No, man, we really should get a text thread and all that stuff together. I'll have to hit up some DMs and stuff like that and get some meetup dates. I know you guys are Friday night. I'd love to catch up with everybody before we get going into that little kickoff party. Maybe do some brunch or something like that on one of the days on Saturday or something before we get really going. It should be a fun time.
Shout out to chat for hanging out tonight. It was a good time. Shout out to our guests.
Shout out to all the winners.
And the winners. Thanks for hanging out, everybody.
Dude.